I'll do. Hang on. The magic of the internet put us in the lounge rooms of our millions of fans. I'll do my usual greeting. Hello, internet. Pretty lame as far as catchphrases go, but there you go. You are here for episode 5 of Battle of Daggerford. This week it's actually been the battle of not doing enough prep, but we've got that handled. We'll do our very exceedingly brief this time introduction to Faerun, because I think you guys are probably getting it by now. Magical world, elves, dwarves, halflings, also some other weird creatures. We have like tieflings, which are kind of the descendants of demons, Asimar, which are kind of the descendants of angels. We've got like gods, all of that crazy stuff. Our story itself is set in a small town in a region known as the Sword Coast, which is where a lot of the more famed stories from Faerun come from. Daggerford is a village of some import, nestled halfway between Baldur's Gate and the major city of Waterdeep. It is a point where ships kind of can't get any further inland, so it is a big trading point. A lot of goods are dropped off at the docks at Daggerford. Our good and our evil, in quotes, because they will be whatever they will be, parties have both been in Daggerford for a little while now. We will quickly recap their exploits thus far. I think I'm good, but if I do miss anything, gents, feel free to bring me to remind me. So the history of the good parties so far in Daggerford, they've basically at least 3 members. Pete was elsewhere, probably up to something nefarious, but Ogden, who is unfortunately unable to join us today, friend's wedding or something like that, I think.
Wedding/funeral.
Okay, Ogden, that's a unfortunate wedding.
I thought it was a wedding.
No, it was a wedding. Yeah, it was a wedding. Ogden, Moribund, and Cannon, tasked by a local Harper agent, were able to basically capture a drow that was hiding out under the city with the intent of meeting the Zentarum. They were able to take that prisoner back to their...
Quickly describe how awesome it was.
Okay, yeah, it was pretty mad. So basically, first off, the guys entered the tunnel and straight away were pretty much fighting drow. They managed to overcome those 2 drow. They then got to a room which was basically a small platform in the middle, then water everywhere on each side of it. Paul attempted to compel Cannon to jump off. It failed in doing that, if I recall correctly.
No, it worked. But, like, my command worked. Because we were arguing about it for ages. My command worked, but when he jumped, he rolled a 20, and I think, or really high.
Yeah.
And landed perfect.
So I remember the 20 roll. I couldn't remember if you compelled him or if he ended up doing it of his own accord, but I do remember the nat 20. So he was able to land. It wouldn't have absolutely had to have been a nat 20, but it wasn't an easy jump either. But he, with amazing athletic grace, stuck the landing beautifully. At that point, you jumped as well. However, you, Moribund, the armoured cleric, went straight into the water, didn't do a great jump. And between the assistance of Ogden throwing down a rope at the last moment and Cannon actually leaping into the water to help him up onto the platform, they were able to get Moribund there. And then it was relatively easy for that point for... Ogden to secure a rope and get down there as well. At that point, and this I guess was particularly amusing, they decided to disguise Moribund. He would go meet with they suspect the drow there, and basically try and
They disguised me as a drow, and I speak undercommon.
Yeah, and so not only that, I believe the roll to disguise you was a nat 20 as well, or at least pretty damn close to it.
It was the best disguise ever.
Yeah,
man.
so this guy is incredibly realistically disguised as a drow, and he walks into the room where the drow is, forgetting one thing that he can't see in the dark, and so basically kind of walks off into a wall. The drow's pretty sus on this. He's like, you know, what the fuck's going on, you weirdo? And in that like moment of surprise, Moribund clobbers him. Then Cannon runs in.
No, I think
you missed.
I think I tried to twice, and
You
I
missed
just kept
completely
hitting
the wall. Yeah, you hit the wall.
Completely missed the gun. Yeah.
And
But
then
I yelled out. I yelled out.
and then
Presley asked me what was wrong with me, and I said, I've got the big sad, bro.
yeah, that's
And
right.
then he gave me like a split second to react because that wasn't going to do shit. And I just tried to attack him.
Yeah, despite his disguise, we had a performance check on the accent, and though the disguise was very much on point, the accent was enough to give the game up. They were able to then secure Cedrow and return him to the Harper, who had tasked them with basically...
Your boy put him asleep. Don't forget I put him asleep.
I said Cannon put him asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I DMing naked, Josh? Tyrone? No, I do have underpants on.
Punched the drow in the foot really hard as well when we were torturing him.
That's true. There was some brief. What do they call it? What do they call it in the US? The extra legal interrogation. That's not the right word, but it will do. Hello, by the way, Tyrone. I will catch you a bit later this evening for the evil party. So basically, at that point, they were able to return this drow to the Harper, who would interrogate him. So that is that quest completed. They were also paid for their work by the Harpers and given a token, a Harper symbol, should they ever wish to call upon the Harpers for aid, should there be any nearby elsewhere in the world. At that point, they went shopping with their proceeds. On the way home from shopping, however, they encountered a fire, which had actually been set by the evil party, unbeknownst to our heroes.
I got a pig. That's pretty big news.
Yep. I think that might have been after the fire. I feel maybe not.
Because I rode the pig there and then went to get out to ride away, and it like bucked me off, and everyone was looking at me
so Petra has bought a pig, and he's wanting to train that pig, and we will get to that. We will have a training type exercise.
It's the big way, by the way.
I would say it's not a fully adult massive hog, and it's not your little baby pig either. It's like halfway between, like a teenage pig.
Like the size of Tetris, the size of my dog.
A little bit bigger. Not heaps. A little bit.
It's big enough for a 2'2" gnome to ride.
So we will get to pig training and all those sorts of things. But anyway, the team was heroically able to save. I'm bummed that chick didn't perish in the fire. Shout outs to Man Dean. He role plays an awesome character. Unfortunately, he'll be busy tonight, but either in I know, right? Either in the replays or next session, catch Bouch's character. He's the one who set the fire, and he's absolutely hilarious.
He is. He's fucking hilarious.
There you go. There's been a lot of shit talk between the groups, but that seems to be a point of some unanimity.
Is he the older fella?
Yeah, he's the older fella.
Oh right. Yeah, he's
I
right.
like murdering people.
I like murdering people.
So yeah, check that shit out. So basically, they were able to not put out the fire, but they were able to save a lass from that fire, and they walked out to a round of applause from the nearby residents who had gathered to watch. So at this point, based on their two deeds, their names have started to get a bit of a luster in Daggerford, whereas only a week or two ago they were very much strangers in the street, and certainly no one was wanting to have much of a bar of them. Now you hear their name mentioned on the odd street corner, and the residents of the Dagger's Rest have become, to an extent, a bit friendlier. Actually, sorry, I missed one part of our recap. Also, Petro decided he wanted to go and buy a saddle for his pig.
Lol.
And he thought it would be a good idea to actually threaten to stab the proprietor. The other guys were all outside at the time.
I got what I wanted.
He thought it would be a good idea to threaten to stab to death the proprietor of the shop. Basically, the proprietor was just kind of like, just look, pay this exorbitantly high amount because you've annoyed me and then get the hell out of my shop. So we did have that happen as well.
No, but hold on. The
Okay,
main
yeah,
part about
yeah,
that
yeah.
is I intimidated him into dropping his prices because I wasn't having a bar of it, and yeah, that's about it. So just to retort back to that, I got the upper hand out of that situation.
I think, to be honest,
I think you lost, didn't you?
I think what I recall.
No, I rolled like an 18.
The
and
arm
then
of
he was,
his
he
chair
had
keeps
he had
coming
a minor second of fear in his eye and thought
He
maybe
did.
this guy's serious.
No, he did, but what that fear achieved was him just either not attempting to kill you himself or calling the town guard. He charged you quite high because you threatened to kill him.
Yeah, but I dropped his prices. I told the story the way it fucking went down, cunt. I dropped his prices back down to a heaps more reasonable level.
Okay, I like that's possibly true. Anyway, so,
I don't know.
Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it.
No
I
one
know
knows
what
this
fucking went
except
down.
for your character. No one knows this except for your character. Your character will remember it how he remembers it.
Our DM doesn't even know it.
yeah, correct. So basically, we'll start off before we get into any sort of gaming. Heaven forbid we do anything like that. Let's just listen to me talk all night. I will get the relevant parties to introduce themselves. Firstly, Brother Pete, player of Petro. Tell us about your socials, projects, whatever. Just say hi. You know how it goes.
G'day, yeah, I know how it goes. I'm Brother Pete. Check out my YouTube channel. Follow me on THC TV. Check out my my Facebook or Instagram. Just search Brother Pete. They'll be there. Snapchat, Bessel79. If you want dick pics, hit me up.
All right, there you go. D-Backs, shout your shit.
Yeah, same. Check my socials, man. D-Backs on fucking Facebook, YouTubes, all the rest of it.
And Paul/Maury.
Check out Pseudo Lucid on, YouTube, fucking Spotify, all the different things. Check it out. It's music. Listen to it. Fuck yeah.
Do listen to it. It's very good music. So yeah, a lot of music/rap/creative experience in this panel here. I can't say I bring much musical talent. I'm not sure I bring any. Anyway, let's move along before I have a existential crisis. So basically, a few days have passed. You've started to find the patrons of the Dagger's Rest a little bit more friendly. There's just a little bit more respect in the air. You have even identified the other guys who have kind of always seem to be in there whenever you guys are, the three sitting kind of in front of the bar and the table there. You've identified the two on either side as being veterans of the Lord's Alliance. They've indicated, based on the good word of the Harpers and your heroic deed, they may even have some future work for you guys. So anyway, it's bedtime. You guys go to sleep.
You're gonna have a wank while I'm in
You
bed.
go straight to sleep.
Yep. No, well, you might do other things at other times. Let's just say, okay, let's.
Right, can my character say before we go to sleep? Can my character just quickly? Who am I sitting next to? Petro. All right, I quickly grab Petro by the shoulder and I go, all right, I know I cover it well, but I'm a little bit of an alcoholic, and I can't remember anything we've just done.
Well, meet my pig. Meet my pig. He's very cute. Got him yesterday. That's all I'm telling you about what we did, though. The rest got to work out.
Okay, so hang on.
What's the pig's name?
Before we do anything else, while we're dealing with the pig, so at the start of each session, I will get Pete to roll an animal handling check, and if he beats a certain DC, which I think I won't tell him, so I can arbitrarily change it if he does.
You get it to do a trick.
To teach it something. So before you do a roll, we'll ignore that roll. What is it you want to teach the pig?
Well,
bear in mind, we probably can't start off with something difficult straight away. Like riding, it's probably going to be, you got to run before you can walk. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'm gonna. I guess
Something good, man.
I I had this genius idea. No one influenced this or told me that I have to do this first. I might teach it its name.
I didn't say you had to.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No one said that at all.
Yeah, so basically, I guess so it will respond when called and that sort of thing. Sounds good to me. Okay, roll an animal handling check. And we'll say it starts off a bit easier.
Yes.
Never mind. Okay.
Shouldn't it? I mean, I was just thinking about this. Should it not start off harder and get easier the more I build a connection?
Well,
Would that not make more sense?
Depends on what you're doing.
I feel like you're teaching something quite basic. So that was so over the course of a few days, you kind of call its name when it comes, you feed it, and it seems to be recognizing its name. It seems to be, yeah. Well, hang on, and it seems to be coming when called. What is its name?
Doily.
Sorry?
Yes, I love it.
Its name's Doily.
Doily.
Alright, that's awesome.
All right. So over, a few days here at Daggerford, staying at the Dagger's Rest, you guys do have the same old dreams that you're very used to returning, which is somewhat strange. You almost felt like to some degree maybe when you finally all found each other, they might stop. But they continue as ever. Dreams of war, dreams of glory, massacres, heroics, defeats, all with these faces beside you. Now there's the presence of other faces, but these faces are obscured. So there's starting to be the presence of other people acting, other people appearing in those dreams. However, you can never make out their features. Sometimes you're in conflict with them. And it's much like the character of the rest of your dreams. Sometimes you're acting in concert with them, you're pulling off a plan together. In another, you're murdering one another. So it's all of this, like all of these threads are drawing together.
I've seen them on Twitch.
You may have indeed.
So what, like possible futures that are being?
Well,
like,
it's more that actually roll me an Arcana check.
Everybody.
No, just Paul.
I'm shit at Arcana.
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
A cleric, not a fucking.
You're right, Mandine. You are absolutely right.
Sorry, Arcana was it?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. You don't really have much of an inkling as to what the difference is and as to why they might suddenly be appearing. However, what you have always felt or had an awareness of was that these dreams did pertain to fate. So not necessarily anything as like your dreams of the past. Most of them are things that, at least as yet, have never come to eventuate. So it doesn't feel like the dreams really have the character of specifically preordaining anything. It's almost like the energy of who you guys are, if that makes sense. So it's like basically that energy in the winds of fate can have many, many, many different results. But conflict, conquest, defeat, but the presence of that energy itself means there's a likelihood in you guys that to some degree something is pushing you, that you are important to fate, and that is as much as you've been able to divine in your life so far. So you also obviously from that perspective would consider the people that you have now met as also being important to your fate. So even if you potentially you may be a character that doesn't particularly love or care for others, you would nonetheless feel these guys were important to your fate in some way. But as yet, it is very early days. You have not divined a lot of meaning from what's going on, and obviously that sort of stuff will develop as our story continues. That's about it as far as dreaming for Petro and Cannon. However, Moribund's sleep is disturbed by another dream, a dream that he also has on a very regular basis, however, is completely unique to him. Again and again, he sees the inky black waves tearing his sister deep, deep down into their depths. He sees him. He sees.
Really erotic.
He sees that moment where he had the opportunity to turn, walk towards her, and try and save her. And then he's awake. So he sees her die again and again, night after night. And every dream ends with a dark presence in his head saying, "Only through me will you bring her back." And that is Moribund's dreams. So that is where we are up to present day.
There's some class A emotional manipulation going on right there.
Yeah, that's dope.
Damn.
That's dope.
So basically we have a normal day at the Dagger's Rest. You guys are sitting down to a breakfast. I mean, you guys got a bit of money now, and the innkeeper's aware of that. He's not entirely... It was Petro that punched someone in here, wasn't it?
No, I threatened to.
He's not entirely a fan of Petro, because I think Petro threatened to punch him, if I recall correctly.
Petro has that effect on people generally.
No, mate, you need to remember your stories. I told him to shut the fuck up.
So I know that he sicked the guards on you. However, he does respect the colour of money, and as far as he's concerned, Cannon's bardic displays are usually better than they're not. In fact, while you're here, Cannon, would you like to do a quick morning performance for the patrons who may be waking up?
For a price, of course. For a price.
Well, how about for your breakfast?
For breakfast?
Yeah. Yeah. Big for a breakfast, cunt.
Yo, fuck these bad motherfuckers. I'ma murder your friends. And can the cooks at the back go and cook me some eggs, some bacon, get it shaken? This city is ours for the taking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Roll me a performance check.
Oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Surely.
Yeah. Look. No.
Isn't that good?
Look, that's not a bad roll. That's not a bad roll.
Dude.
So, like the immediate initial we'll assume obviously there are some patrons that aren't pictured here. The initial reaction is what is this? Like, you got to remember a lot of the people sitting down at their tables may have had long hard nights on the booze. So the initial reaction is, what the fuck is that noise? And like you see about 10 annoyed faces look in your direction. However, you have honed your bardic skills for... How old's your character again? Remind me, Baxi.
What?
How old's your character?
I think I'm 19, but I fucking can't remember.
Okay, well that's young, but okay. Well, look, you've honed your bard skills for many years now, and somehow, despite the rude intrusion on their morning, for many of whom just wanted a peaceful breakfast, by the end of your dense and articulate verbiage, there is a small round of applause, and Thraim nods his consent to your free breakfast. However, at this point, the front doors open, and in stride two heavily armed gentlemen. Then basically they kind of make way and stand at either side of the door, and then strides through. One of them loudly announces, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Grand Master of the Tanners Guild," and there's a bunch of different people kind of nod their heads respectfully. Can I have a what's the right check? It's not history because it's current. It's not religion.
Investigation?
Screw it. We'll say, yeah, it's what you've investigated about Daggerford so far. Yeah, go on an investigation check.
I'm not actually very good at investigation. Oh, hey, that's alright.
All right. So what you figured out about Daggerford so far since you've been there is that it's ruled. The head of state, so to speak, I guess you would say, is the Lady Morwen Daggerford. But basically, a couple of generations ago, the Dukes of Daggerford actually ceded much of the control of Daggerford to a council. And so Daggerford's basically run by a council that's comprised of the Lady Morwen and the Guild Masters. So essentially, the Guild Masters are the leaders and politicians of Daggerford. They're very exceedingly powerful people.
Do they like represent all different professions in the town?
Yeah, so this one's been announced as the head of the Tanners Guild. And so the Tanners Guild would be leather workers and things like that.
Oh, I better shut my mouth.
And
so we don't know all the other ones, what they are.
There's you could reliably assume there'd be a smithy guild, there'd be a masonry guild. By far probably the most powerful guild is the dock workers guild, being that Daggerford's main industry lifeblood tends to actually be its docks. So yeah, that tends to be, as far as you know, one of the more powerful ones.
What was the name?
Well, the name was not announced. However, a figure strides in, and Petro immediately recognises the shopkeep who he had threatened to stab in the throat.
Lol.
His name is, we will say, Salazar, and
What was the title?
He is the Grand Master of the Tanners Guild, which means he would sit on the guild council that runs Daggerford.
I'm gonna yell out, "It's me fucking friend! How you doing?"
Salazar looks over at you and he's like, he can't help a slight smile at the brazen cockiness of what you're doing. He looks over and he goes, "Yes, you're just the one I'm looking for, actually." And basically he comes down and he takes a seat at your table. He's got the two guardsmen at either side. And he looks at Cannon and Maury and he gives them a very sort of brief nod. There's nothing disrespectful about it. He kind of acknowledges their presence, then turns and looks Petro squarely in the eyes. Are you aware that threatening even just an ordinary citizen, as you did, would be enough to have you thrown in jail?
You do this a lot. I'm very aware of the consequences.
And you're aware that the consequences for doing it to a guild master, well, they could end up very grim indeed.
Oh, yes, you see, but you got really fast little legs. Look at me run! Look at me run!
As you say that, you see the two guards at either shoulder. You don't think you would be running anywhere without provoking probably at least 2 to 3 attacks of opportunity. And he just sort of says, "Relax. I'm not here to discuss that matter. If you can help me with another matter, perhaps I might even be persuaded to forget about it."
Well, look who's come and crawl into little old me.
So at this point, Salazar is going to basically, he loudly taps twice on the table, and at which point Thrain very pointedly starts whistling, and you can see him kind of like turn and look away, and he's rubbing at the glass in his hand. You know, the very tropey, cliched, I'm a bartender cleaning a glass type thing, and very pointedly looking away. And so do both of his guards. All of a sudden, the walls are very interesting. One of Salazar's guards leans forward, and he's going to attempt to grab your hand.
Can I, as he attempts to grab it, can I attempt to grab his hand as it goes to grab?
Yeah, sure.
Is that possible?
Which
Yep.
one's it? Which one is that? The just so I know while Paul's doing that, I just want to ask: is it these fellas?
They're art
here?
models, so we're all theatre of the mind at the moment. So,
Okay.
so basically, you guys are seated at the table. Salazar has come and he's
Oh,
basically.
shit, this will be dexterity. I know I'm the most useless dexterity gun. Is it dexterity? Oh, God,
So
it's
Salazar's
good.
come, sat down at the table, but he still has the two guards at either of his shoulders, and so basically he's. You know, you can see his weary expression, and he's someone who's very powerful, and he's very used to being obeyed. So basically, he's a bit sick of the insolence. He does the double tap. All of a sudden, everyone's very distracted. One of the guards from his shoulder comes around, and he reaches down. Now I've got to figure out how we're going to resolve this, but we will. He reaches down to grab Pete's hand.
I was watching very carefully, like Pete, if that's all right.
Okay, yep. I'm happy for you to give me. You and him will roll contested dex checks to see if I get past you or not.
Fucking Dex, damn it! All right. Please be good.
And we'll use Thrain's.
Shit.
Hang on.
I'm gonna fuck this up, and it would have been so cool, damn it.
Oh, hang on. I'm in the wrong. I need to jump into the DM part of Roll20. I'm in the player one.
I can't control my character. I can't move my icon either.
I can't move me legs.
No, I mean, I don't think it matters at the moment.
No,
Yeah, it really don't. It really don't right now. Where were we? So what was?
Roll, please, bad roll, please. It would be so cool.
All right. Actually, it's a guard, not Thrain himself. Not anyway. We'll use a guard. We'll see how that goes.
Bad roll. Critical one. Oh!
Yeah, I can live with that.
Interesting.
What happened?
Okay, so I love this. So basically what happens is you kind of see that the guard's telegraphing he's about to reach, and at the same time you reach out to grab his hand, and basically what ends up happening, you just accidentally grab each other's hands, and for a moment you're awkwardly holding hands just for a second
That's
there.
even better. That's even better.
And
Hang on. I look at him and I say, look, mate. Petro has his idiosyncrasies, but there's a reason you're coming to us for this job, yeah?
yes, you speak quite fairly. However, he will need to learn to curb some of those idiosyncrasies if he is to expect to survive in Daggerford. We will not have total lawlessness, at least not so brazenly and in plain sight.
I'd say that's fair. What say you, Petro? Come on, mate.
I can stop telling people I'm going to stab them, but I'm never going to stop being a smartass.
That is, I suppose, a concession for now. However, do not mistake the power dynamics of this situation. I hold your fate.
I'm still holding the guard's hand. It's like,
And I'll-
and looking at
So
him
like
real drunkenly.
the guard's looking at what's my Salazar for like assent to let go, and Salazar shakes his head. He's like, "No, you keep holding that hand."
I'm
And
milking it. I'm milking it as much as I can. Like.
and so basically Salazar's like, you do not mistake the power dynamics of this situation. I could have you arrested right now. So, as suggested, how about we find something for you to do that benefits both of us, and maybe it could wipe the slate clean.
It sounds pretty good to me.
All right. So, as you would be aware, based on your interactions with me thus far, this is some good exposition, people. But I am a tanner. I like leather things. However, there exists an orcish.
Okay. Yeah.
There exists on one of my most important trade routes, an orcish encampment. Increasingly of late, my leather is not reaching market. I'm losing, and I am sick of it. Unfortunately, the Lord's Alliance does not deem the stronghold to be significant a threat enough to eliminate on its own. However, I think considering the debt owed to me by virtue of threatening to kill me in my own place of business, in my own city, a city upon whose government I sit. I mess my words up sometimes, but nonetheless you get my point.
Paid good money for telling you I was going to stab you in the fucking throat.
So...
Did Pete pay?
Yeah, I fucking paid him.
All right.
What's his money for?
Carry on.
You don't have to pay me for this.
Pete did pay him. So no, you won't be paid. Your payment will be you're not being arrested, and you're.
I'm gonna try and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna try and persuade this man to pay us, because if we're gonna do something, I want to chime in. We ain't doing shit for free, buddy, and I'm gonna try and persuade him into
roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Can I give guidance as he does that? It's a cantrip.
Can you click it in there? Like, just let me read the text of it first.
I don't like doing shit for free, buddy. I think our skill set's worth some money. That's what I'm gonna say to him, but pretty bluntly as well. Oh wait, I meant to think of disadvantage, hey.
And it's instantaneous.
Oh, did I click the wrong thing?
Yeah, it's fine.
How's this, dude? That's with disadvantage. Or you can take the 12. It's up to you.
Okay. So a couple of things. Firstly, the man threatened murder in my shop. I will not be paying him a cent.
He said I was going to stab you in the throat. Never said I was going to kill you.
Secondly, shut up. Secondly, one shouldn't underestimate the power. One shouldn't underestimate how useful a powerful ally can be in a place like Daggerford. You know, I sit on the Council of Guilds. If you do right by me, I will do right by you. But right now, a member of your group has a debt to me. Clean that slate, and much more profitable relations can follow.
I'm gonna walk behind him and say, "The rogue's with us, sunshine. If you want to give us money, you got to give some to the rogue too." Like that, like real confidently.
Well, I say nothing.
And I'm going to smile at him. I'm going to give him the biggest, cheekiest smile he's ever seen.
Actually, I use thaumaturgy to make Pete's hair fluff up in a really dramatic way. Like it's just a gust of wind.
He's fairly aware that you're sitting right in front of him. So I mean, he's
I'm drunk, man. Like my dude is he's not even trying to cover up the fact he's doing a spell.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Yeah. He says that right now you have uses. I suppose that's worth some small amount. However, I will not forget that you asked a price when you owed me a debt. And he basically chucks 50 gold down on the table to distribute amongst you as you wish. 50 more upon completion. Seems to be a fairly standard fee around here.
I whisper really loudly to Petro across the table. He thinks we owed him a debt. I think Petro paid for it, and look, he's scared the guy. Well, sucks to be you, mate.
Yeah, but he's also is also the Lord of
Can you
Winterfell.
point us in the direction of which we must go? This is what I say to this fella.
No, the way is in your heart, and only when you have come to your heart will you know the way. Yeah, no, he gives you a map.
Would you like me to bring back like an ear or a finger or something like that?
No, it's kind of on the border of the art. No, yeah, bring back the chief's raiment.
Who wants to hold on to the money or
Bring back the cheeks. Did you
Take-
say?
The chief's raiment, the attire
okay.
that like the chiefs. I don't. Whatever.
My cheeks.
had-
I'm going to be harvesting cheeks when
who
we're
wants
out.
to hold on to the
Butt
50
cheeks.
gold as well? 50 gold's pretty
And yeah,
pretty
basically,
low.
look, it's near a border where the road passes the Ardeep Forest. So the Ardeep Forest is not unknown for orcish. Let me just fucking get me geography right. All right, so Faerun, and I'll show you guys a map of where it is.
I'm fucking keen, cunts.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go kill some orcs, man.
All right, so. Yeah, so it's about there. You can't see this map, but it's about there. So basically,
Thanks for that. That's really helpful.
so Daggerford kind of sits at a middle point between Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, and so as the road passes the Ardeep Forest is kind of the trade route this guy's talking about. It's a pretty important, what's basically the main road of the Sword Coast, but evidently there's a particular area of it where orcs don't take kindly to leather. So you have that info of where that encampment is.
As he hands me the map, hands us the map, I snatch it and say, "You preach it to the choir, mate. Point us at the orcs."
Since no one took the initiative, I'm gonna pocket the 50 gold and we can talk about distributing later.
Oh, sleight of hand, check that shit, mate.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
on,
you
then.
cunts are fucking.
I mean, I'm not opposed to
Surely,
it.
Are you
surely.
still holding that guy's hand, by the way?
Oh wait, that should be with normal, not disadvantage. So
Yeah, roll again, mate. But look, we didn't discuss it. It's whether or not, surely it's whether or not we notice it, as opposed to whether or not we care about noticing.
It's pretty decent roll.
Shit.
So are you still holding
I'm
that
gonna give
dude?
it to you anyway.
Are
It's
you-
like
are you still-
literally gonna.
Are you still
But
holding that?
we don't even notice it, I don't think. What's it? I don't know.
Are you still holding the dude's hand?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
All right. And again, and again, he,
I'll back it down first,
Guys,
mate.
BRB.
no worries, dude. And like again, he looks for assent from Salazar, and again, Salazar firmly shakes his head. So
We're gonna be here all night, cunt.
basically, a 3-hour tense negotiation follows, at which point finally the two hands are able to be separated. Both parties.
I didn't back down. Can we do rolls to make it who
Okay.
got tied first?
All right.
Please.
Sure.
I did not back down.
All
mate.
right, we'll do round one. Con save.
There we go.
Chug a lug, chug a lug. This is in character too. Chug a lug, chug a lug.
Again!
Wow. I'm back.
Okay, so basically, you're both really
It's gone, man. We are tuned, bro.
you start looking at him and it's real like resemblance. It's somewhat like looking in the mirror. No, at this rate, like it's still a stalemate. So
Go again.
5 minutes pass. Let's do another con check.
You can't still fighting yet, handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
At this point, his grip does appear to be the stronger, and he starts squeezing just a little bit, and you feel a bit of the strain. We'll do best of 3, so let's go again.
Wait, before he goes again, I'm gonna inspire him. I'm inspiring Paul so we can beat because I'm sick of him losing.
Sure, okay.
What does that give me? Advantage or plus 10 or something? Or
It's plus 1d6, I think.
And the words
Okay.
I will use is,
Yeah, boy.
you can beat this man in a handshake. I hope you crush his hands and his hands break.
Oh,
That's what I say to him.
Alright. What was it again? Constitution.
even
Rolling shit!
it doesn't.
So
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 3. So at this point, despite just moments ago feeling like he had the upper hand, you find a hitherto unknown well of strength and squeeze back firmly on his hand. There's a lot. You didn't use your bardic inspiration. There's a lot riding.
You still got it.
There's a lot riding on this last roll.
Like 10 minutes.
Both are on 1 each. Whoever gets the next one will win. The guard rolls his con save, and he rolls a 9.
Alright, I've still got my body. And I don't need it.
Damn it, dude! I just rapped for nothing.
All right. At this point, you hear
I'll
the.
still be thinking about it for another like 9 minutes and 50 seconds, man.
You can still use it, man. I'd put a token. Something could happen that you can use it.
At-
You use it on ability checks.
At this point, the guard ow, and you hear he pulls back his hand, and he looks over at Salazar, and Salazar just sighs and shakes his head. All right.
Yeah, I think that's a win, boys. Right there. Psychological win. I
All
don't
right.
know. Yeah.
So having.
Let's go kill these orcs. Oh, sorry, Josh.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. So having gotten that out of the way, you guys, you've got some time to do any shopping to prepare for your adventure. You're already level 2. I think you've already really done your shopping.
We spent half
Yep.
a second shopping.
Yep.
Can I get any better armor at the level I'm at?
What do you have at the moment?
Leather armor.
What is your proficiency? Is light armor or something, isn't it?
Good question. Where do I find that on my sheet?
I will have a look at what you might have access to.
I'm going to run out for a quick piss, guys.
No worries.
I don't need to buy anything. I think, I bought as much shit as the DM would let me buy in one spree last time.
I'll buy health potions. if you
Okay,
can.
so there
That's
is
it.
Pete.
Yeah,
So
do
Pete,
that, man.
Yeah.
Petro, you could, if you were able to find a merchant that it carries it, studded leather is really the only basic leather armor you can get that's better light armor than leather.
And that ups my AC if I've got better armor, doesn't it?
Well, you would bloody hope so. And let's see what studded leather gives you.
I'll just
If
check
he's
if that's.
doing it, I
that's-
might do the same thing then because I'm pretty
Well, you
weak.
guys have built up a bit of money, so if you want to head back to Cromath Smithy or Delvin Smithy,
I might go to the Leatherworks place if it's leather armor. Lol.
well, strangely enough, even though it is leather armor, it's carried through Dervil Smithy because it is armor, and I have arbitrarily decided that.
That's probably good for me.
Yeah, it probably
I'm going to
is.
do the same, and I'm going to say to Petro, hey, bro, I've got some gold from the fella before. I'm holding it for us. If you need some, I can chop you out a bit of gold to help purchase your armor.
All right, so you got 2 choices if you recall from before. Delvin or Delvin Smithy. He's the dwarf. He specializes in weapons and tends to be a bit more expensive. Then there is Cromath Smithy, who doesn't handle weapons because he knows that Delvin has him beat, and he tends to be a little bit cheaper. So they're your immediately obvious options that you can think of.
So Delvin might not. Before that, actually, I'm just gonna say back to Canon. I'm just gonna say, I think I probably owe you two a bit of something for back there. So just give me 10 out of it, and you two can split the rest. And,
Alright, so I'll give you 10. So you put that on your character sheet, man.
Yep, she's on there.
Cool.
And then I think we should go to the dwarf guy. I feel like maybe we should build some rapport with him. I liked him.
Yeah, so we're going to go there. Paul can tag along when he
with-
gets
yeah.
back if he wants. But
So
just drag him by
one
the
thing
ear.
you do notice as soon as you guys kind of leave the inn for your outing, there's a crow which will be unfamiliar to to Cannon and Petro. However, it...
You better wait for Paul then.
okay, never mind.
Crow. He's Crow.
I forgot he's not here. All right, I'll do a quick song and dance routine. I should wax my chest just for something to do.
Like, dude,
I'll
you're gonna
rip it
get.
out with my teeth if you want, bro.
Wax it with your teeth.
Yeah.
That sounds like a laborious process.
It'll be fun for both of us, bruv.
Oh, I have a private message. What is my private message? Hey, man. Hey, Damon. All right, so yeah, we'll wait for Paul. Can't sit too far forward.
Can I wear the studded leather armor too, by the way?
Well, we ain't even bloody got there yet, mate. What are your armor proficiencies?
No, I'm just wondering if, like, I.
Well,
have the
I
ability.
think it depends on your armor proficiencies. So I think we'll get to that in a sec. So
Okay.
as check out Paul's headphone hair. Wow.
Holy shit. That's so good. No, it's the back, bro.
Yeah, you got like a fucking perfect headphone hair, like Crest.
Oh yeah.
So I was just saying, I said the boys want to go on a quick shopping trip back to Durban Smithy or Delvin.
Oh what?
No,
More
they've
shopping.
only got 2 items in mind, so it won't take long. However, I was telling them the moment they leave the inn, there is a crow that basically flies down
Hey.
and
You
land.
mean a raven?
A raven, sorry. I'm a raven lunatic.
Hey.
There's
Yeah.
a small raven that basically flies down and lands on the ground and kind of looks up at you guys in particular.
And I just, as we're walking and see that, I'm like, oi, hello.
Yeah, so this is, well, I suppose to what extent you know what it is up to Moribund, but it appears this crow has some attachment.
I don't say anything else. I just keep walking.
Cool. So as you guys walk, the crow seems to maintain that interest in Maury and follows you guys down the street. After a certain while, just jumping up, taking flight, and landing on Maury's shoulder.
I'll pull out some seeds and that I have in a little satchel, and fucking feed him like without even looking at him, like it's not even a thing.
All right, so you guys wanted to go back to Durban, recalling that he is the more expensive of the 2 merchants, although he did give you a bit of a discount last time around. I believe he said that, you know...
We're awesome as fuck.
No,
And
he was like, mention now if someone's looking for armor, let him know about me store. Actually, that's
Sound like
Petro. Hey,
Yeah,
You do that a lot, bro. As we leave, I'm just gonna make sure that I call out Doily. Come on, Doily. Come on, we're going somewhere, Doily.
and you know, because of your earlier laborious work rolling a dice, Doily looks up and comes when called. Is Doily fitted with her?
You actually heard Moribund mumble up at Olo. That's a real pet right there.
And has Doily got her saddle? Is she fully
Yeah,
equipped?
Doyle's got a saddle and her bow tie on.
Okay, great. That's right. I forgot the bow tie. How could I forget? So you guys make your way to Durban Smithy. You will recall that he is... dwarves have a bit of a reputation... Dwarves have a bit of a reputation for being cantankerous individuals, but not Durban. He's quite pleasant, quite jovial, at least
We like Durban.
at least when last you met him. And he's, I see you boys are back. What can I help you out with this time?
I wanted some armor, but first I just wanted to ask: Does me being 2'2" make you feel tall?
Marginally, I suppose, yes. Strange
I'm glad
question.
I can do that for you.
Not one I had expected to be posed to me, but an interesting question nonetheless. So,
I have a lot of
Maury's laughing, by the way.
what'll it be other than making me feel a bit taller for 10 to 20 minutes?
Well, I kind of think of myself as a bit of a stud, so I was wondering if I could get some studded armor.
Yes, I must say. Stop making me do your accent, Pete.
You're making me do it, man. I'm not controlling your fucking vocal cords, dude.
Okay, I just need to remember.
Everybody's Irish.
I just need to remember. Okay, that's my hook. Hang on, something stuck to my foot. All right. Okay, I do indeed do some studded leather. One of my specialities, actually. My studs are really good. Some of the best studs you'll see. Just let me check my price lister. Yeah, normally that'd come in for about 68 gold each.
What do you mean each? I don't want it.
Hey, Kenan.
No, but
Kenan,
two
what
of them
do
do.
you think about that?
I'm gonna try and see if you can do a deal with this with a bit of persuasion here.
Oh,
For
yeah,
two-
okay.
for 2 sets.
Okay, that's fine, but talk to me. What you saying to me? How you persuading me?
Guidance on if as soon as I see Cannon
Right.
walk towards the fucking counter and looking like he's going to do a deal, guidance.
How much? What do I roll? D4.
How does it work again?
I'm gonna need to know what you actually say though. I'm not gonna take it just based on a roll.
rolls while my fucking brain's working on
Good
rolls.
shit, senor. Good shit. We're on the same page. I like it. We have an accord.
I'm
Guidance.
just
So,
I touch one
16.
willing creature once before the spell
16.
ends the target. D4.
yeah. So I'm going to use the guidance with the total of 16. But I'm going to say to him, well, what do you reckon, Derval? Since we're a couple of good-looking fellas like us buying a couple of good-looking studded armor sets from you, what do you reckon you do us a deal?
Oh God! Disadvantage.
Studs and studs.
What you saying? Studded leather for studs. Is that what I'm hearing there?
And
Yeah,
from
but-
studs.
A bit of a deal for a couple of good-looking chaps like us.
Well, you're not the worst people I've met today. Meh, 60 each. It's a discount. All I can manage. Sorry.
Sounds wonderful, dude.
So you
Cheers.
saved yourself 16 crowns total. And when I say
you very
crowns,
much.
I mean gold, because I play some other game where they're called crowns. But anyway,
So
so...
now we
I
add
reckon,
studded
yeah,
leather.
take it, dude. Take it.
What?
Now we
Yeah,
add
take
studded
it.
leather. to-
Yeah,
we just
and if you
bought
want
it.
if you wanted to get rid of the old leather, I'll take it off your hands for 10 gold for the sets for both.
Roll persuasion again, man, and say,
Oh,
"Whoa."
I'm just gonna accept it, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, don't-
Yeah, I like him. I like him. I'll take that. I'll put five extra dollars back on there.
Yeah, and that way you're not over encumbered. Oh, I've had a cucumber. I'm over encumbered. I've had too many cucumbers.
So
He shakes his head like dwarfs, man. Fuck.
Uh,
so
he,
this-
he overdosed on cucumbers. It was said he was over encumbered. Anyway, yep, go moving along. Yep.
so now I'm just gonna change the leather armor to studded. It's easier.
No. Just changing the name won't change your AC, bro.
Cut out a bit.
Typing the name of the armor won't change it. You need to drag and drop it, or it won't change your AC, bro.
Your mic keeps cutting out too,
Oh,
Josh. It's doing it heaps
okay.
at the moment.
Merry Christmas.
Alright, so I need to get it from the eye. Yeah.
So you drag and drop it, man. Remember how you type it in that search thing? Type studded
Yeah.
You
leather.
get a dragon to drop it.
I am a dragon.
Yes, correct, man.
That's
Dude.
true.
Correct. What, mud?
Nice. Got 1+1 to AC. That's dope.
All right.
And then
That's awesome.
yeah.
Alright.
Let's go kill the fucking orcs, motherfuckers.
All right. I'm glad that you gentlemen have found yourself an equipment upgrade. All right. So you start out upon the road. You expect that the journey will take about 2 days. So what we're gonna do?
Jeez,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ on a bicycle. All right. Did we end up with a carton? Did we end up with a keg full of ale? Because I really wanted to buy one of those, remember?
Yeah. Let's say, how fine a ale are you looking for?
Mid-range.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say 10 gold.
Are we somewhere we can buy booze?
No, you're not now.
We're in the town.
Okay.
But we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 gold. Hang on, where is my fucking gold? All right.
And that's a pretty big cask. You get the feeling. Well, I mean, I don't know how long it would last you, but it would probably last most people a decent, a decent
All right,
few
sweet.
days.
No, I'm good now. I'm good now.
All right, so Olo in tow, and Doily. Oh, excuse me while I scratch my ear. Oh yeah, that's a
say
good
your
spot.
crow's name's Olo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Olo
dope.
and Doily in tow. You guys make your way, and so let's say your first day passes, and let's see if you have a random encounter on that first day. Let me roll a D100. If it's below 50, you guys pass through the first day without having a random encounter with local wildlife. Above 50, we're
Are
going
we
to...
gonna pull up shop and have do we get a long rest between days?
Look, I'm going to say that there isn't necessarily any huge sense of urgency. I mean, you're not running to rescue someone who's about to be murdered, so it is up to you how you want to rest in that sense.
Whenever we rest, we post a guard, all that sort of shit.
Yeah. We're not up to that point yet anyway, so we're
Just
just
short
saying...
rest would be nice. Like I just sort of want to gain back my bardic inspiration.
Well, and while we're resting too, I want to say to the guys, look, I didn't tell that guy shit. I paid him his fucking coin. He's just being a wanker. But you two, I owe something for that there. You really saved me.
Yes, it does, Mandy.
Oh, what a touching moment.
So...
And I flick my hand forward. I don't know if Olo's going to do it. And I'm like, basically gesturing for him to stand on the pig.
I'm just gonna nod and say, "All good, man."
Does he do it? Or he doesn't? Like, I just want to see Olo riding the pig.
Hang on.
Josh, even listening?
Who?
Olo, my raven. I want my raven to ride around on the pig, and while we're sitting there resting, and we can all like appreciate. Oh, isn't that nice? A raven on a pig. You know, that classic Kodak moment.
And so, what are you doing to try and encourage that, or
I'm
you're
just
hoping?
gesturing him. I'm just gesturing for him to hop on the pig.
I mean, you're not an expert at reading raven expressions, but if there was a raven expression for contempt, this would probably be it. He seems very uninterested in entertaining anything you have in the way of instructions.
Seeing these two with companions is really making me upset that I don't have a companion.
Well, to be fair, like along those lines, and you would be pretty used to this as well. In terms of Olo's responses.
Say that again.
All the important bits of that cut out.
I was saying, in terms of Olo's responses, you would be fairly used to this sort of
Totally.
reception as well.
I didn't expect it to work.
Yeah.
Is Paul going to be able to like train his bird and shit too?
No. Well,
Olo does not give a fuck about me, bro. This is like our weird relationship. Me and this raven. He's not my pet, really. He's just a cunt who, like, I kind of like, but also dislike. You know, the thing I like about him, he's a raven, and my god hates ravens. So, like, when I was on this island full of acolytes who all hated me because I was a blasphemous cunt, I just hung out with the ravens, and so he sort of comes and goes. Like, unfortunately, he's not really my pet, mainly because we just forgot about him for the first couple of bits, but that's all right. But he's not like your pig who actually I can train. I don't think, maybe I can train him. I don't know. I don't
we'll
think
see. Possibly.
I
Who
hope
knows?
you can one day, because that could be a huge asset, dude.
But that's
You could learn to
that's the
communicate
thing.
with
At this point, at least.
Because that would be OP, man.
Yeah, at this point, then it would be like, why bother getting fine familiar? But at this point, at least, the point of him isn't mechanical. We'll go with that. Just 1 second. So basically what I said was, why don't you ever choose the fucking right icons? Hang on.
Have we got a map coming up for this road?
Yep, we do.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, let's all get ready.
If I can get this
I
fucking
was
guy.
ball on ready, dude.
Sorry guys, it's not.
But maybe be little bit less ready than the Drow caves. Like maybe be way less ready than the Drow caves.
Please, can you carry the icon? I would love it if you just did the icon.
And you're controlling Osaka? Oh wait, not Ogden.
No, it's just you guys. When people aren't present, they're not. When people aren't
He's
present,
not here at all. All right.
Okay,
Shit.
so
All
basically after the night you guys spent at the brothel, he's come down with a nasty itch. He's too embarrassed to say anything and
Wow.
like attempt to employ your clerical healing. So
Typical.
he's nicked off to the local Temple of Lathander to try and get his crabs removed.
Needs to shave.
All
So
right.
there's only 3 of us. All right.
Not exactly the
Alright.
tankiest 3 either.
Well, I'm
Well, this-
probably tankier than
You are pretty
Ogden,
tanky.
but I can't do as much like physical damage
Yeah.
as he.
So
That's why I went to get armor. Sorry.
So basically, we established that you were kind of starting to, head off into the wilderness. It's where your destination is towards the Ardite Forest. So you have started to encounter. Hang on, let's check what layer are on you. Yep, that's the right layer for you. Yep, that's the right layer.
Man,
for
having
you.
a shield makes me so much tankier than I was. Like just having the 2 extra AC, like
All right.
throw
You're
them at
basically unhittable, dude. Like if you ran it up.
18 at the moment. No, because everyone gets bonuses depending on what they do. Man, there's people who could roll a 30 something.
Yeah, I'm joking, dude. I'm joking.
Can you not ever joke, please?
My dude's too drunk to pick up on the joke. You're just talking about fighting cunts, and you're being a real condescending bitch. But Maury isn't picking up on it, mate. He's too drunk, mate.
All right. So I had some weirdness aligning this map. It's perfectly aligned in some bits, some others. It'll do the job. If you look slightly out of your square, just fucking deal with it. All right.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think that shit matters, man.
I don't think it matters either, mate.
I can't even see it at the minute, so
I'm
All
still
right.
looking at the tavern.
Yep. I'm about to get you gentlemen there. Don't you worry a bizzle that.
I'm gonna miss the vagina jug, to be honest.
Mini. All right, so I'm not. I didn't make this map. I'm pretty sure it's an official D&D map.
Fucking tiny map.
I think parts of it are blacked out.
Where are you?
Oh, okay.
Can you guys see?
Like,
Oh, hang on. Can you guys see?
20, 25, 30 feet across or some shit.
Can you guys see your characters? No,
negative Ghost
Nah,
Rider.
that's cool.
Duh.
Gotcha.
Lol.
Oh, what layer did I put them on? No,
Sucks.
apparently I didn't put them on any layer. That's helpful. I'm fairly sure I did. I love it how... oh, that's because I'm still using the wrong tool.
Oh, there's
Okay.
more area over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
man. Someone did a sick insight check over there.
Now I know why that wasn't working. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, there we go. Put you guys on the right token layer so you actually know where you are.
Thanks, Dad.
No worries,
Oh,
mate.
wow. That is really off kilter. Sweet. Doesn't
But it's
matter.
perfectly matched up. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, it'll do.
Oh,
I know
I
what
like
you
it.
mean, man.
This is the same amount of off-skeet on every square, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So, well, it
Yeah,
shouldn't
no,
up.
it'll be fine.
Well, the thing up near the top, it'll be perfectly. See the anyway.
I reckon we go
Yeah,
like
which
this.
means
I
it
go
won't be the
behind.
same amount of off every time.
This.
So basically, guys, what I said was if we rolled above 50, it would be a random encounter. If we rolled below 50, you pass the first day unscathed. We've rolled 100, so it's heading towards exactly 100, which is just what are the chances?
Is that a super encounter?
1 in 100?
Like a boss battle?
That's a guess.
Yeah, it means it's a adult red dragon. So basically, as you guys are kind of wandering along, it's dusk on the second day.
Yeah, you cut out again at only the important moment.
All right, so you guys are traveling. It's towards dusk on the second day. You've still got decent visibility. Can I get some?
Wait, before we go further, I want to cast a cantrip of mine.
Well, tell me how
you don't know anything's happening. Why would you do that?
Because it's dark, and I want to light up in front of us with
It's not that dark yet. It's dusk.
Okay.
It's so it's like kind of what it's like outside now. Perfectly decent visibility. I love how helpful that is for anyone who isn't looking outside my window.
Yeah, it's not the best visibility, really.
So it's evening, so there's still plenty of light around. You don't need light. So okay, guys, tell me what your march order is, how you're marching, what you're doing, that sort of thing.
I think I should be at the front, guys.
I want to be in the
right?
middle if I can.
I'm up the back and I want to stealth.
All right.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, I learnt this the other night.
Okay. So that's what you guys are doing. You're basically marching along. Petro's making an attempt at stealth. All right. Okie dokie then.
Oof.
That's not so good.
I'm not stealthy at all.
I'm
good at stealth.
Are we all stealthing?
It's up to you.
Well, if you want, I am.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, I'll stealth. It will not work.
At disadvantage because you're in heavy armor.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to stealth as fuck.
Lots of sevens.
Low.
Okay, so you guys aren't moving particularly stealthily. We'll move you up.
I'm also. I want to move like through the trees and stuff while I stealth.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Can I do a passive perception check of, like, say if there's any
So-
traps or anything, just to make sure we're in a safe
So,
path?
okay, a bit of a definitional, I guess, thing. If you're asking to do it, it's no longer a passive check. Passive wisdom and active.
Well, I'm asking to do it.
Good.
To make it not
Okay,
passive.
can you roll a perception check for me, please?
I'm
Now,
gonna-
why are you suddenly rolling a perception check?
Because we're searching for a fucking orc, cunt. What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, but haven't we been on the road for days?
No, first day,
suddenly
end of
you're
the
just
first
like,
day.
Oh my god, I better roll
Day one.
perception.
This is day
We're
one.
getting-
Day one.
we're getting closer to the
No,
bad
no,
guys.
but
I'm like, oh,
I-
maybe there's some traps or
I
anything.
got no issue with like being like in general as we walk along we're paying a level of attention that and you choose at this point to do
We
an
just
active.
assume that this has happened 50 times already, sort of thing.
All right, so Petro, you wanted to go north. Let's take care of your movement first, shall we? All right, so yeah, move where you want to go.
Ooh.
I just want to come up into here, into these trees here, and still stealthing.
All right, yeah.
I can't. I still have control. I don't have control over my token though, so you'll have to do it.
No,
That's weird.
I've been playing around with mine.
Oh, you should. That's weird.
Yeah, I usually do, but for some reason, unless hold on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do.
You're on the wrong layer or something?
No,
Yeah.
I was using my. I didn't realize I had to click back to the mouse to move him.
Mm.
Okay, so as you stride into the tree, you stride into the
Mouth of a giant alligator.
close, actually. You basically, yeah, as you stride into the trees, you all of a sudden hear a snarling and a wolf leaps forward, biting at you. It will get a surprise round. Can we all roll initiative,
Oh,
please?
even though I was stealthing, that's rough.
Yeah,
Damn.
it is.
Why is it hard to stealth when you walk right into something?
Yeah, pretty much.
41.
You will, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
you pretty much like, walked right up into its grill.
Yeah, and I definitely get it, but it's just, oh damn, that's not good initiative.
Hang on, let me.
Oh shit! We just never get to go.
Rough.
Let's give it a turn. Let's give you a turn. Let's give you a turn. And let's give you a turn. So let's see. Maury got 4. Sick. Actually, we need to remove everyone because there's like 5 million people now have turns, including Thrame, the bartender, somehow has a turn. Add turn. Add turn.
Fuck yeah, I'm first.
Add turn. Add turn. Alright, Maury got what did you get? 4. No, it won't let me fucking edit the thing. Let's just rip a dipper do. 4, there we go. Petro was 6. That one hasn't rolled yet. What did you get, Cannon?
21.
Woof, nice. Alright, initiative.
Yeah, I've got good initiative, hey. Pretty smart for a 19-year-old Dragonborn.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Okay, and 16.
The wolf sucks penis.
What was yours
Yeah,
again?
but do you even? I don't know if you even know he's there. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anyone does except Petro. Just bumped into some fucking bear in a
Big
bush.
true. Big
Okay,
true,
so it's actually a wolf, and it's gonna
Oh, okay.
take a surprise round against Petro.
Fucking Petro's gonna get himself killed straight away again.
Okay.
It might happen, although I do have a bit more health now. At least it's a leveled up. Also,
Oh,
before
hang
it
on.
attack,
No,
do I
wait.
have time to scream?
I haven't done the toggle. Yeah, look, potentially. We'll get to that in
Okay.
1 second. Advantage
okay.
toggle.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, ignore all that. I hadn't set things right. All right, now let's try it again. All right, so awesome.
Thank God.
I'm tempted to give it advantage, but no, never mind. So it lunges forward and bites at you, and it's reasonably, loud in doing so. It does sort of snarl and that sort of thing. So I would suggest it would be reasonably audible to the other guys, regardless of what you want to do. But certainly, if you want to alert them as well, you are absolutely welcome to do so as you see fit.
Definitely gonna say, "It's a fucking wolf."
Wolf!
All right.
Just be more careful next time.
I told her it's been stealthy in
his
its
nature,
job.
bro. It's not in his nature. Like, even when he tries to stealth, he'll end up just walking into something in a bush. Like, it's just the way he works, man. I love it.
Okay, at this point, at the sound of the growling, you hear other growling nearby, and being that they were kind of waiting in a group ambush, you're going to have some other wolves take a turn as well.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
yes. Now we're talking, fellas. Couple of wolves in the dirt.
Okay, yeah, this is for Farquaad. So what are their movement is 40. Let's see how close they can get. So
You're cutting out a fair bit.
I moved back from the mic. So I have to be on the right token layer. Right, 5,
That seems to
10,
work much better, by the way.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, this one's easily going to be within range. He is going to charge forward and attack. He gets pack tactics, which is a wolf trait, and that means he will have advantage on the attack roll because it's adjacent to another wolf. He's also going to attempt to bite Petro.
You miss again.
So despite his advantage, another wolf comes charging out of the evening light and takes a bite at you, and you're able to quickly jump back out of the way of that one. We have one remaining. 5, 10,
Stay
15,
back from the
20,
mic, bro.
25, 30. All right, he is also going to use pack tactics and attack with advantage.
Jesus.
Because they have us surrounded.
You see, you cut out like all of that almost because
Yeah,
you
it's
went
actually
loud.
really bad. Is it your
Yeah.
cable or something?
Well, the weird thing is, yeah. See, you
It's when you
sound,
go loud.
yeah,
man.
but you sound fine to me on stream, Josh. So the weird thing is, it only seems to happen with you guys,
Discord,
and it
yeah.
only seems to happen on Discord.
Well,
Anyways,
we kind of need to know what's going
no,
on.
no, it's just weird. I don't really know why it's happening. Okay, so a third is going to take its advantage, attempt to bite old Petey Boy. This one with a 22. Okay, so as you're kind of dodging around, jumping out of the way of one wolf, and then the next, you feel a jaw like clamp down on your leg, and white hot pain goes reeling through your body as it does 7 damage. And you need to succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw, or you will be knocked prone.
No.
Oh, this is a worry.
That's not good, bro. Oh, thank God.
So it grabs you by the leg, and it tries to actually reef you down to the ground with the grip it has. It's agonizing, but you're able to actually slightly force its jaw apart and rip your leg out. You tear deeper kind of cuts through your leg with its teeth in doing so, but you're able to get it off your leg and keep your feet. That is their turn. That's going to be Petro, your turn. You seem to be in a spot of bother.
I would like to use my cunning action to disengage.
Yep.
Yes!
And then I'm going to come 5, 10. Can I move diagonally? Are we playing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just 5 feet again.
10, 15, 20. Can I get with my next? Can I get up here on this ledge?
I mean, is it within the amount of feet?
Yeah. I was just wondering if you're gonna stop me because of the ledge there. That's all.
How high is the ledge?
We'll say about 8 feet. So I'm
Do you want me
gonna
to roll acrobatics or something.
yeah, sure, why not? I'll say it's within your
Fuck.
movement. No, you might land at the bottom of that ridge
Still
then.
down the bottom.
Of the 8
Sorry,
foot ridge.
did you say no? Sorry, you cut out again.
Yeah, you roll. Yeah, that's a low roll. So we'll say that you
Yeah.
or there.
Cool.
Yep, cool.
Right, cool.
Yep.
So and then I'm going to use my my bow, my light crossbow, to shoot this wolf here. The one that's closest to me.
Yep, gotcha. Yep. The one that bit you, I think, actually.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So you loose your crossbow and hear it go whistling between cannon and moribund. Fortunately, presenting them with no harm. It does, however, fly wide of the wolf you aimed for, as you see all 4 wolves turning, looking in the direction of you and the party, with ill intent on their wolfish minds. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right, I think that's Maury. I think it's you.
Maury? Can I go? So this is an encounter on the road, yeah, and we're gonna
order now,
probably
is it?
sleep after this.
Well, you never know.
Is it? Have we started an initiative now, or is it still the free turn?
So the wolves had their free turn. That's why they all sort of went. In fact, I'm pretty confident they had their free turn. Anyway,
I don't think they did.
Well, whatever. It'll do.
All right. So what I'm going to do is, so I can move within range of this dude and then move around to there without triggering any reaction. Yeah, I'm just
Correct.
entering
Yep.
all that shit. So what I'll do is I'll cast Thunder Wave and I'll use my Divine Domain to make it maximum roll, regardless of what I roll.
Yep.
So everything within 5 feet gets Thunder roll.
Yep.
Thunder, whatever.
Chuck it in the
class is
chat
called.
just so I can read the script of it. And pushes him back 10 feet as well for memory.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty dope. I've just got to find it because there it is. And it's. Do I press the I button? Or...
It does matter either way. I know that you're pressing it. You just press it. Oh, okay. That's not helpful.
Sorry. No, hang on. I pressed the other button.
Yeah,
there we
cool.
go. Yeah.
On a failed save. All right, so they're going to save 14. Let's do their roll.
And the roll doesn't matter as far as damage because it's just maxed out.
And
because I'm
gonna be
using my
con
Divine Domain, which means it's...
hang on, ignore that.
2d8, so it's 16. 16 damage to everyone who's around me.
14 is the spell save, so they need to make a con save of 14. Ha 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 ha. They fail their save. All right, so that's how many damage?
16, because I can once a day I can channel Valkor and make it just maximum damage to thunder or lightning once a day.
So that's 16 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All three of the wolves standing around Moribund explode in a shower of a shower of horrible gore. There's a really loud crack of thunder as that happens, and basically they just shake a moment and then just literally basically liquefy in the center of that thunder crash. Wow. Normally with hardier creatures it would have just kind of damaged them and pushed them back, but not being the hardiest creatures, basically where there were Moribund and 3 wolves and some foliage, there's now fairly cleared ground Moribund.
Yeah.
Moribund with a not insignificant amount of blood on him and 3 big blood spots on the ground. At this point, the other wolf, who would have been very happy to...
That's fucking gnarly, man.
Would have been very happy at that to have fought to the death upon seeing that. He is fucking sprinting. However, it's not his turn, so it's still your turn, Moribund. Is there anything else you wanted to do other than melting face?
I don't know. No, I think I'll just look at the wolf, to be honest, with a big stern look on my face, like, really?
All right. So that would make it, I think, is that Cannon's turn again? Yep, Cannon, you're up.
Now, before I have my turn, check your turn order next time, Josh. You literally skipped me. But
when?
I've got a 21 on
That's because I did the surprise round exclusive of you and then forgot it afterwards. So it's me being
Hey?
No, I skipped D-Backs on purpose because it was meant to be a surprise round, but then I didn't skip anyone else. I don't think.
Why on D-Backs though?
Because he was the first person up, so I'd still remembered at that point it was a surprise round.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know.
That's super weird to skip a turn, but yeah, that's fine.
No, so basically the combat started out, you got surprised by the wolves, so they get a surprise round, which means you don't go. So I skipped you because you're the first turn. Then all the wolves had their turn. Then I completely forgot it was a surprise round.
One of the wolves had their turn, and then you moved on. But it doesn't matter. We're here now. We're here now.
It doesn't affect only one character. It affects the entire turn phase.
Yeah, I might as well just roll to 4.
Yeah, exactly.
3. That's
like,
what I'm saying. I don't care that you missed me. I'm not that petty.
So if a group has surprise, they get an entire turn cycle before it goes into the initiative being put into place with the enemy. But I don't know if it was actually surprised, because didn't we get surprised by the
Yes.
fucking wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Anyway, look. Anyway,
Anyways, we're here now.
look. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Your DM will ever.
Because of me,
Your
mate.
your DM will every now and then make mistakes.
I don't care. I'm just pointing at it.
I'm not even.
It's rubbing your nose, isn't it?
Anyway, so Cannon, it's your turn, mate.
Yeah. Well, I still want to kill this wolf.
Yeah,
So,
go for it. Go for it. I wouldn't deny you your bloodlust.
Any longer.
Oh. Oh, and yet he doesn't even know what to do. Come on, you Barty cunt.
I can't do this.
Sounds like you care, bro. Completely agree.
Look, I just killed 3 wolves, just evaporated the cunts, alright? I'm feeling pretty great. Like, that whole bush that I'm around doesn't even exist anymore, man.
All those eating bits of gore off your breastplate.
Yeah, man, my dude is, like, feeling pretty tough. That's the first time he's used divine,
Gnarly,
divine
man.
whatever, man.
That
Because
was
you
so
can just
gnarly.
if it's lightning or thunder, you can just max out any damage roll, and so I did 3 at once and just maxed it out.
Yeah,
But it's the only
dude.
time I can use it today, man.
I'm just gonna.
I hope we sleep.
Fuck me! I'm just gonna fire my crossbow at him.
Do it, bro. Fucking do it.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
See how well the wolf is aligned compared to Cannon? That's so annoying. Okay, your aim is true. You loose your crossbow, and you hear the wet thunk as it penetrates into the wolf, and the wolf goes and gives a brief whiny sound. It's still alive.
Moribund just utters a little.
So yeah, he's still standing. He looks hurt. He looks like it definitely made him think what's what. But so did seeing a bunch of his mates explode. He's gonna. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Cannon?
Nah, that's it, dude.
All right, so at this point, 40 feet, he's going to go in dash. So basically, you guys won't be able to keep up with him. He's going to dash 80 feet every turn. So unless you want to track a single wolf.
I think our max is like 30. And so we'd be dashing 60, so we'd never catch him.
Yeah, you'll never catch him. So we'll assume that ended there. I expected that to be maybe a little bit more difficult than that, but anyway, that's fine. So...
Well, I'm expecting we're going to sleep after this. I'm hoping so, otherwise I've wasted my divine shit to evaporate a bunch of wolves.
Well, I mean, really, whether or not you rest would be up to you guys. Yeah.
I'm going to look at Moribund right now and just be like, what the fuck? It reminds me to never fuck with you. You're a fucking animal.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a round of applause to start clapping for this man. Moribund, chanting like that. Moribund. While I'm playing my drums too.
Like I'm about to say something really important, and then I just spew.
All right, so Adam,
sorry.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's heading towards night time of your first day. If you were intending to rest or anything like that, now would probably be a good time to plan out how you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do it. We've been on the road forever.
Set up camp next to the pile of meat so we can just cook that up and snack on it overnight.
Are we having a long rest or a short rest?
It's up to you guys.
Let's have a long
How long have we been on the road?
A day, man. We'll be fucking pretty tired.
Yeah, fucking nice. Let's just have a rest, man.
Yeah, just cook up. I'm gonna light a fire for us too while we sit around the campfire and tell ghost stories. And make s'mores.
And as soon as you say that, Moribund's like, ghost stories? I know ghost stories. And I sit there and I start saying, the ocean is darker than the darkest cave. Right, and so it's starting to go on.
Sick.
We don't
So
believe you. You're going to need to act it out.
We're gonna
No,
have
please don't.
long rest, I assume.
Well, okay, so,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, how are you doing? You're all just fucking going to go to sleep?
Well,
Who's
one
watching
of
Power?
us-
Who's watching?
Yeah. Look, I can go and watch. Fuck it. I'll take the first watch.
Will we still get a long rest if we're watching and shit? How's that work?
So basically,
I
the
think
way it
we'll do
usually
it,
happens is that you all rest long enough that each person takes a watch and each person does
I'm
it.
gonna.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Cool.
when
We roll perception
Moribund's-
for that then?
Yep.
When Moribund puts his hand up to watch, I'm gonna say, "Nah, bro, I think you deserve a rest more than me because I haven't used any fucking abilities." or
Isn't that nice? Isn't
So
that
I'm
nice?
gonna try and
And I go to give him a high five, but miss entirely and fall over.
All right. So,
'cause he's
well, Petro rolled first, so we'll let him take the first watch.
Okay, sure.
Petro has it's uneventful. He's pretty confident there is nothing around. He has rolled high and hasn't seen anything. So yeah, he's pretty confident. At least at his point of the watch, you guys are all good. Who's up next? Maury, I believe. Oh no, sorry, you want to go before Maury, Cannon?
Yeah. I just want to know something. Can I play Song of Rest? Or if it's a long rest, it doesn't matter, right? This is only.
It has no effect on a long rest, but for short rest, it is a very nifty little skill, though. Definitely.
Cool.
Because they'll regain all their hit points anyway. So basically, roll a perception check for us, please, Cannon.
Yeah.
I will say that you provide some musical background for the waking moments. It's a pleasant atmosphere around the campfire.
Maury is still lying face down with his hand up in a high five position. like he never went to bed. That's where he's sleeping.
It's the start of the looking up film clip. So basically, again, Cannon maintains a very good watch. He notices hummingbirds 3 kilometers away. That's how good his perception check was.
Man, good, isn't
He, however, does not appear to see or notice any kind of threat. All right, and it's heading towards morning now. Moribund, your last watch. If you want to give us a perception check.
Why do I feel like this is going to be absolutely terrible and we're going to get attacked by something ridiculous? All right.
Well, they've waited till morning, so it tactically wouldn't be very sound. Okay, so basically, the combined effect of you all rolling exactly 21, which is interesting in of itself.
Yeah, isn't it? That's been shit. We've been rolling a lot of the same of each other's things. I don't know what's going on.
So
That's because we're cool.
Either there is absolutely nothing out there, or if there is anything out there, it can see that you have run a very ordered camp with a watch, and that any kind of attempt to assail you in the night would be unwise. So one of those two. One of those two things is the case. So we'll say that this is starting to head towards our second day.
So we have all our spells and everything back now,
mate,
right?
you have absolutely everything back. I'm going to use the same map to be cheap and easy.
I dig it. I can dig it.
But so basically, this is late on the second day. Let me just hide some of this map again.
What the fuck? What? We're using the same map and you're going to hide it. Come on, Josh.
All right, just let me put down some definitely not NPCs.
Like, we know what the map looks like.
Yeah, but we don't know where the enemies and stuff are.
Yeah, but you don't need to black out for that.
Oh, actually, I think you can hide them in their own layer, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about the immersion, Paul.
Can you like, rotate it just so it's like mirrored or something?
No.
No.
No, absolutely.
I don't think it's that important, Paul,
No,
to be honest.
can't do anything.
It's literally could be a long
this is the D&D map. All right.
Okay.
This is
The
the only
bar's
map
just
that he
up the
has.
road, bro.
All right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So first off, the first thing we're going to encounter is... Oh, why are you doing that shit? You can't.
Well,
Are we
I'm
getting
not
back
still
in our
the
marching
bushes.
order before we start
Yeah, I'm
encountering
not
stuff?
still in the bushes. Yeah, I'm not still in the bushes. Oh, this incredibly... It's not like, oh my God, I get deja vu. I'm going to be at the front. And it... is the road going to do his offshoot thing again of sneaking through those same bushes that are different?
Fuck you, Paul. It's not different. Oh my God, dude. Oh, fuck.
I want to. If you, are you ready for us yet?
Hey, not quite. Very nearly.
Okay, cool.
Very
Too
nearly.
easy.
Very nearly.
I really quickly have to piss. Sorry, I
That's
need.
all right.
No, I'll do the same while he's
Oh, I
doing
wish I
it.
could.
I need to-
I wish I could. I wish it was humanly possible for me to
I wish
urinate.
I could piss. One day, Josh. One day. You just got to get that sex change, bro.
How would that help with being able to piss?
Because you need a shorter urethra.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm glad
the
that you
blockage
could.
is in the end.
So you guys, you're starting to get. Oh, we're waiting for Paul. Never mind. We'll allow him to empty his bladder.
I also didn't hear a single word you just said. It all cut out.
Fantastic.
It's really bad at the moment.
Relax, Paul. He will never relax. Haha, he's so excitable. Yeah, Paul's called a D&D bonus. Something shocking. He's a very excitable lad. Oh dear, oh dear.
Especially after a couple of beers.
So always.
Yeah. Yeah. God,
Hey, where did Baxter go? I know Paul's going to the toilet. I assume Baxter's probably...
Yeah,
Actually, I'm really bad. I don't tend to drink my beer very much when I DM. I get distracted. I was going to say I should get another beer, but I would need to have finished the first one. Fucking Tasmanians get better internet streaming. I know, right?
Is your stream not going very well?
No, I think they're more the fact that the mic only seems to break up with you cunts.
Oh no, it's definitely not that. That's not the problem.
Baxi, mic breaks up for you too, yeah? Occasionally, sometimes. Mine, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It's
weird.
a Discord thing.
It doesn't, yeah, but even in Discord, I do a lot of streaming for that Star Wars game with my Pommy mates, and it doesn't seem to happen with them much either, so I don't know what it is. Anyway.
Bad luck.
Maybe it's just a glitch in his voice channel or something.
Possibly.
Fine.
What I will... Oh, we still don't have Paul, never mind. I'll go back to drinking my beer.
Fuck, that's beautiful to watch, cunt. That little look up to the sky before you downed a bunch of beer. That was fucking majestic.
I love how Ken Paul is. He comes back with 2 beers. That's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So basically, you guys spot a bit further down the road. It's a different road, but you are where you are on the map right now. You spot a bit further down the road. They're not making, it appears, really any effort to hide whatsoever.
Man, we missed all the
Yeah, same, dude.
information.
Same.
All right.
This is what I got. I got basically, it's a map down the road.
So basically, all right, I've done the token layer thing again. Let me fix that.
Where the fuck are these orcs, cunt?
Yeah, let's
funny you should mention these orcs.
Oh,
Because making absolutely zero effort at stealth, it not being really in their orcish nature, you hang on.
And we all slept, yeah. We all had a proper sleep.
You're rested.
Yeah, let's get it, boys.
You see 2 two orcs. They look like, I mean, from what little you guys know, which probably isn't that much, they seem like your normal run-of-the-mill orcs. They're blocking the intersection of the road. As said, they're making very little effort to kind of hide themselves. The whole, well, actually, give me a history check. And let's see what we know about orcs.
Fuck orcs. Also, yes.
Maybe Mandine. Maybe that could be it. I wouldn't know how to fix it though.
I'm gonna-
because it's not when you're being loud that it happens, dude. It's
I'm
just
gonna
randomly.
add Jack of the Trades to history. So I think I get a +1 to that, so it's a 16.
Cool. So look, I mean,
Moribund is 22.
Yeah.
I know my history counts.
yeah.
Oh.
So you're pretty knowledgeable about orcs, and basically, orcs are by and large are very, very aggressive people because they're driven by that way by their god.
Very people because they're driven by that way. That's what I got from that.
They're driven that way by their god Grumsh One Eye, so they're highly aggressive. They're not they pride themselves on being warriors, so they're not the kind of people that are generally going to stealth around stabbing people in the back. They will walk right up to you face to face and duke it out with you. So they're kind of quite confidently, even cockily stand. They've seen you, you've seen them. And
do we not even have an opportunity to stealth?
I suppose,
You're way behind, man. I'm gonna go like, hello there.
All right, I'm happy for you to roll a stealth check, Pete. Go for it, because like I said, you guys would have seen him a fair ways off. There's been absolutely zero attempt at stealth from these miscreants.
I rolled a stealth 16.
Cool.
And what I wanted to do was climb up this bit of tree here.
Bushes or trees?
Well, they look like trees, but it's hard to tell from top
Yeah,
down.
maybe they're trees.
Yeah, no, they're trees. They are trees. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, they're bushes and trees. They're an assortment, but we'll say that one's a tree. That's fine. Yeah, look, I'm happy for you to have done a quick. You've had time to kind of stealth and climb. You're outside of combat. That's fine.
And I'm like, hello, boys.
Hello. Looks like he'll be giving us all of your valuables, and might probably not let you go. Look, to be honest, we're just probably gonna murder you.
As soon as he says murder you, I'm gonna burn a spell because fuck it, and I'm gonna command him to do a backflip.
Okie dokie. Yep, put it in the.
Out of all the things you could have done.
Yeah. I know, look, I'd say this is a show of dominance if it works, man. If suddenly it does a backflip for no fucking reason, I reckon we got the edge on these cunts.
I reckon it's going to make him feel cool as fuck, dude.
I reckon he'll be a bit confused, to be honest.
All right, check it in the chat.
And look, if he fails it badly, that's even better, Oh shit, I should have done it at level 2. I don't know if it makes any. Oh wait, I haven't done it yet, sorry. I've got to click on the other thing.
A wisdom saving throw. All right. I need to beat. What's your spell save?
Okay, so it's just that's the way it works. It's not all right.
What's your spell save? What's your spell save DC?
It is cool.
It's 14 actually. I think we had it earlier. Let me just scroll up and check. 14. Yeah, it's 14. It's 14. Okay, so this guy needs to beat 14 with his wisdom save.
I hope he just does a backflip.
Oh, hang on, that doesn't. I haven't done the fucking thing.
Is that advantage?
No, yeah, exactly. It doesn't count. Never happened. Advantage toggle auto roll. I wish I could get it to. Well, I probably can't get it to default that. All right, needs to make a whiz save. Needs to bet 14.
Lol.
So-
He's gonna fuck himself up, man. And honestly, like, what a great entrance to a conversation with these cunts.
All right,
All
we'll give him acrobatics, which we'll use Dex for because he doesn't actually have acrobatics on his character sheet, surprisingly. I'm going to say for an orc, it's going to be at disadvantage, and he's going to need a pretty damn high roll to do anything other than do himself a mischief. Let's see how we go.
Natural 20.
So
Fuck yeah.
he at first it's all quite fluid. He goes and he starts preparing himself. There's this moment of hesitation as he goes to jump where it occurs to him for the first time. Not that he has the will to resist doing it, but this might actually be difficult. But nonetheless, driven by the magical command word, he leaps and he kind of tries to put his hands down, but he doesn't really get them down in time, and all he basically manages to do is to launch himself headfirst backwards into the ground.
Yes!
For which we will. Why don't these guys have their hit points?
Yes.
Hang on, these guys don't have their hit points appearing naturally in the thing, which is annoying. So and we'll say, how much damage did I say that did?
Something bludgeoning. I don't know how much exactly.
Um,
It wouldn't be much,
No.
but it's enough. Look, that's not the point.
all right. Are you seriously? Hang on one second. These NPCs are trifling with me. Hit points. Of course. What else would I want other than hit points?
As he does this, can I also say maybe you should pull your fucking head in, cunts?
Yeah.
All right, I say that.
Awesome. Hang on. 15. All right.
Can I cast Vicious Mockery in this cunt too while he's doing a backflip?
At this point, we are going to.
Okay.
Actually, no. Look, Petro and Moribund have both had 3 actions. I think it's fair and appropriate that you get a free action, and then we'll roll initiative.
Fair point.
I'm gonna go. You're a fucking stupid orc, you fat pig. And you know what looked even worse? You doing that backflip.
All right, chuck your vicious mockery into the chat.
Okay, dude. Here we go.
Okay, so I've got
for 1 damage.
Well, still.
1 psychic damage.
Let's see if I'm phased.
You heard him deep.
Let's see
But
if
only
I'm
a little bit.
phased. So it's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yeah. D14.
All right. We'll take it because either way it was bad. We've got to be consistent. We got to be consistent. Paul told me off when I wasn't consistent, and Paul's the boss.
Re-roll it.
Okay, so much the same result. He was like, oh, sticks and stone, and you see like his bottom lip quiver just slightly for a moment. You've cut him.
Man, we demoralized these cunts.
You're cutting him fairly deep. All right, now everyone roll an initiative. Actually, don't anyone roll initiative yet.
Oh, you cutting out again, bro.
Don't anyone roll initiative yet. I'm going to try something. Let me see if I can get this right for once. Okay, so
What an
clear.
entrance by us, guys. I think we're doing really well, to be honest.
All
That was a
right.
great entrance.
All right, now everyone roll.
Being intimidated.
Now everyone roll initiative, and hopefully it should auto set.
Sure.
Work.
Oh hell yeah! Oh what? I gave Maury a turn. Oh fuck you. Oh well.
Mine said
17. Yeah, that's huge for me, bro. That's huge. I'm like,
You've only got a
That's cool.
-1 to initiative. It's not that bad.
oh yeah, true. It's not a +3 though, cunt.
That's true.
Both you cunts get +3.
Yeah. And I always roll shit initiative, bro.
Don't worry, I got an 11, but I don't know.
But
I don't know
you
why it
will
didn't
do.
come up on the fucking.
Oh good.
Yeah, I don't know why mine didn't either.
Yeah.
Look, I should be above all these cunts. I'm at the top. I'm at the
Oh,
top.
how many
bitch.
times do I need to put in the same information before it fucking stops deleting it? 17. Canon was what? Was 11. Alright. Sort by descending. Alright. Alright. So that makes it canon. It is, sorry, moribund, I should say. You guys got good initiative, so you will kick it off. It is your turn.
All right, I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Fuck it. I won't use my, in case we do other shit today, I won't use my divine powers and shit. But I will run up and cast Thunderwave.
Alright.
Album.
Alright. So as you step up, there does become a figure visible in the distance, which you should be able to see there. He appears to be not wanting to move into the right square. He appears to be much better armored and equipped than the two before you. However, he's sitting down and he doesn't appear to be making any effort to move in the direction of the other two orcs or you.
Do it then. I'm going to do
I
it.
don't even see 2 on my screen. I can only see 2, not 3, rather. I'm going to refresh now.
So he looks like a commander.
You've got to move further up the screen.
He looks like he might be a commander of some kind, almost like he's assessing his troops, but he's making no move to join them.
I'll go to there. Is that okay?
Yep.
Like if I went to there?
Yep.
All right. And then I'll do Thunderwave.
Yep.
But not divinely influenced, just normal Thunderwave.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'll cast it at... I have to cast it at level 1. 14, 7 thunder damage, and it pushes cunts away. Fuck yeah. Let's see what happens.
What did my orcs roll for initiative? 8. Sorry. Things went a bit strange for a second there. Alright, so Thunderwave, and remind me they need to make...
DC 14 Constitution save.
Con save.
And then if... Yeah. They it's not much damage, but
okay, well, one thing orcs are is quite constitution-y, but not when they crit fail their rolls.
Yeah, that's rough.
So that will be how much damage for each?
7 damage for each, and they get put back. How far is it again?
It's 10 feet, I think. Hang on. Speak one. Spell has no effect if the target is undead if it doesn't understand it. Oh no, I'm looking at command. I was like, no wonder that doesn't look right for Thunderwave.
Yeah, no, it's 10 feet away. 10 feet away.
So roll.
2d8.
You actually should roll your 2d8 damage to see how much damage you do. So roll 2d8 and we'll push them 10 feet away.
All right. Didn't I already do that? Does that not roll?
Sorry. Yeah, actually, yeah, right. You are. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
So you push them both 10 feet back.
It was a bad roll, but yeah, at least I've broken them up. And as I do that, I'm looking at the cunt sitting on the ground, whether or not he's looking at me. I'm not even looking at these cunts I've shoved to the side and hurt.
All right. So hang on. That was 7 damage. -7. Oh, why does it keep cloning the hit points? It's really annoying between the two.
Is that making everyone like lose their hit points?
No, but yeah, both are orcs, unfortunately. That's all good. I can remember what they have.
And that's me.
All right. Okay, I'm just going to do a word pad doc and so on. That's fine. Alrighty then, Petro, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to use my crossbow sneak attack on this guy, the orc closest to me.
Yep.
Can you see me doing the thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That one, exactly that one.
You just hold down the button to do that.
Oh,
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
all right. So that's an
Damn.
11 to hit.
I'm not rolling well. Damage to us. No.
Unfortunately, his armor is a bit. He's got some decent armor, and it basically you hear your crossbow quarrel go skidding off one of his shoulder plates. Unfortunately, doing no damage.
Okay, I want to use my movement to climb over and get to climb like up, like this tree up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
All
then
right.
I want to use my cunning action to hide.
All right. Give me. Oh, that's a lot in one turn, but
You want
I'll
acrobatics?
I'll
Yeah.
allow it. Give me an
Acrobatics,
acrobatics.
surely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll well.
And we'll say,
Hey, nice.
considering you did roll quite high, I'll let you pull off the stealth check as well. See how you go. You're using it as a bonus action anyway, so it's all good.
What am I doing?
Stealth check.
Yeah, that's
Rolling
my
stealth to
that's my
hide.
cunning action. Yeah.
Yep, go for it. Well,
Perfect 20, son. That's what I'm talking about.
even the branch you're on has no idea that you're there. Actually, I suppose that would be the normal order of affairs. Okay, yep. So at this point, that would make it the cannon's turn.
No, he doesn't get a turn, remember?
Yeah, cannon never takes turns. At this point, the orc a bit further up, the one who appears, he sighs with some annoyance, and he has stood and drawn his weapon. I'm gonna.
I was joking, by the way. Cannon does get a turn.
Yeah, it's Cannon's turn. I'm just saying.
Shit, I thought you were just like, oh, okay, did something happen that made Cannon not get a turn?
Yeah, cannon.
I'm
No.
gonna move
Yeah.
to here. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Moribund.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
So
that gives me
words. It's an ability check off anything for D6, or you can use it for like an attack check as well.
Yeah. Give me them rhymes, bro. I need
Yeah.
at least 4 bars.
Yeah, I said make him wonder, mate. That fucking orcs misses is underage. And I love it when you do that thunder wave. That shit's dope. These cunts have got no hope. And
Yeah, I'll take that.
shit on him.
It was a bit weird, the underage shit.
Yeah,
All right, but
I don't know where that was going, but I'll dig it.
I'm going to focus on the thunder wave part.
Hey, dude, I just wanted to throw a little dig at the fucking his missus at the same time, saying that he's a pedo.
Oh, yeah, fair play. That'll probably... I don't know if that pisses off orcs or not, to be honest.
Well,
but
look,
anyway.
Anyway,
It's
we
just
could
not- it's
speculate all day about that particular topic.
Look, who cares? It's a freestyle. Shut up. Who the fuck?
That's a bonus action, yeah?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah, Bardic
action.
Inspiration's bonus
Sorry,
action.
I'm so fucking slow, man.
So
There we go,
just...
done. So that's what it is. I need to get rid of one of those. And then for my actual turn, I'm gonna cast Sleep on this man here.
Just hold down the button. Hold down the
That one.
button. Yeah.
Yeah. And the words I will use is your whole life is a fucking lie. Go to sleep, bitch. Shut your eyes before you fucking die.
Oh! Cold! Cold! I like it.
All right, roll your sleeps.
Fuck, I'm so slow, dude.
We still love you, mate.
I'm literally going to sleep by the time I cast it. Oh,
Roll 5d8,
there we go.
22. Okay, that is...
I reckon that's going to put him to sleep, man. I reckon it's going to happen.
Oh, that's a shit roll. Okay.
I reckon
Yeah,
that's gonna
no,
be...
he's very much asleep. He gives
Oh!
a brief yawn,
Lucky.
and then poof, drops to the ground snoring.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put a thingy on him, or whatever.
Oh, can you put a Bardic
Yeah.
Inspiration on yourself too, Paul?
Oh, shit. True. Can I?
Yeah.
You have that as
I-
well. Or is right. I'm with you.
I'm gonna put fucking lightning bolts on me. Oh wait, you put something on me.
So this orc is going to stride forward and he's going to have a crack at Maury.
Fucking bring it, cunt.
And it'll use its great axe. It's 14 to hit.
Nah.
So you're able to get your shield up in time and easily turn its axe to the side as it comes swinging down. You are unaffected. The second orc is slumbers quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 feet. All right.
Oh shit.
So now you are in the presence of what appears to you to be one of their more elite commanders, and he is going to make 2 swings at you with.
He is going to attack. I thought this cunt was disinterested. All right.
He was
Shit.
once he saw he's disappointed. He was disinterested. Now he's disappointed. So
he realizes we're actually gonna
yeah,
fuck
exactly.
up his boys.
Yeah, so he was testing his troops, but he's found them rather wanting. He takes his first swing. That's a 16 to hit.
No, fails.
Hang on, is that an advantage toggle? It is again. Fuck, I need to fix that shit. I need to just have it so it defaults to advantage toggle. It's really annoying.
Same, man.
Alright, so we will re-roll that. Great Axe. That is a 17 to hit.
Fails.
Alright,
so 18, bitch.
So he feels like
He's got a shield though.
he feels as he brings his battle axe down to bear, like he's got a really good feeling about it. He feels it's really got some oomph behind it. And when you're able to get your shield up in time and deflect his axe to the side so it harmlessly slams into the ground, he's actually a little bit surprised by that. He is... okay, he's then going to take his second swing with the same great axe. This one does hit for 14 slashing damage.
What is it? 19. Yeah, it does hit. Does it? I'm just making sure. I'm not.
What's your AC?
Definitely 18. It definitely hits.
Yeah.
All right. How much? Sorry.
14 slashing damage.
All right, where's my fucking hit points? I think that might kill me. No, wait, I did level up. How
Yeah,
come
fuck yeah.
That's
hit points
gnarly
aren't
damage.
appearing? Yeah, that is gnarly damage. Oh no, my current hit points are 18. So what did you hit me with?
14.
14. So that's down to 4.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, he
Have
hit
you
me
only
hard.
got 18 hit points? How are my hit points higher than yours?
I have no idea. Maybe I was 11 on level 1, and then I think I went to 18 on level 2. Unless we fucked it up somehow. How many hit points do you have? You're a gnome.
Lee.
I got 22.
How?
Fuck.
That's bullshit.
How many do you have, Paul?
I had 18.
How many of you got backs?
15.
Holy
Yeah, that
fuck.
sounds right.
Right, so I'm our tank right now.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense. I reckon we fucked that up somehow. Doesn't matter. I'm down to 4 hit points. Does that sound right, Josh? I think that was right.
A high AC, bro, as opposed to hit points, I'm pretty sure. Like, as Biggins has got
a
a
good constitution as well, man.
What
all
my
about wisdom and
AC is
constitution.
15. It should.
No, my AC is massive.
It should also be. It should be auto determined by and large by whatever your con is. Like your hit points should be accurate.
Yeah.
There's no reason why they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I got a +3 to con.
You might have rolled shitty when you did that level 2
con as
thing.
well. Oh yeah, maybe I rolled really shit.
I just
Didn't
took
you
the
choose
average.
I rolled sick. I rolled an 8.
I have no memory of what
We can go back and look at the previous VOD after this, bro.
Look, I don't mind. I don't mind having low hit points. To me.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
we might as well keep moving on.
Anyway, so this guy definitely does appear. I mean, by virtue of 2 attacks around, and the damage does appear a lot more skilled than the 2 orcs you have.
I'm down to fucking 4, bro. Jeez. Well, okay, I'm not down to 4. I'm hurting, bro. You're seeing going, oh my god, that really hurt, bro.
We've got you, fella.
All right, Moribund, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to do another thunder wave. I think. Oh wait, shit.
I'm gonna use that big bad ability, fella.
I'm thinking using thunder wave and running the fuck away. I'm thinking might be a good idea for me. But then if I don't push them away and then they get attacks of opportunity, but then I can just stand there. All right, so now I'm thinking, fuck it, I'm gonna thunder wave these cunts again. I don't even give a fuck, mate.
Are you gonna do it?
Give a fuck.
Are you gonna do it up the levels, like with the empowered, or just a normal thunder wave?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna divine power it, or is it just a normal?
I can't. Oh wait, I can.
You've rested.
I can. I haven't used that today.
Yeah, mince them.
Yeah, but what if we fight other cunts?
Doesn't matter, mince these
Well,
dogs.
that is
We'll sort
always
that
the
out
risk. That is always the
You can't
risk.
think like that, dude. You can't.
All right, I'm gonna do it. So 2d8s. You know how it goes. I'm gonna do it to these cunts. Doesn't matter what the roll is, obviously, because it's 16
Okay,
to
I've
both of them.
got a roll. It's a whiz save. No, con save. Okay. There's
To
the...
see if they get pushed back or whatever, or they take half.
Damn it. He makes his save.
Fuck.
Let me remind myself what happens then. So
I think he just takes half the damage.
Just put it back in the chat, Paul, if you want.
no, it's all good. I'm looking at it. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8, so it takes half.
Yeah.
Push 10 feet. On a successful save, takes half as much damage. Oh, okay, so half damage and isn't pushed. So you do 8 damage. The one on the right side of you, again, explodes in gore and is dead. You do a decent whack of damage to the more elite orc. He seems... You can see the damage you've done, but he does seem to still be fairly hardy.
Oh shit, cunt! This dude's hardcore. If he's not feeling rough yet, that's pretty hardcore.
The other orc, however, is very peacefully snoring away and doesn't appear any threat. Did you want to do anything else at all, Maury?
So what do I have? I have my movement and a bonus action.
Yep, if you have any bonus action spells or anything like that.
I think I do. Shit, I think I did. Wasn't like
Are your healing spells bonus action?
healing word? Is that a bonus?
That is indeed a bonus action, and it is for bards. I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action across the board. Let me check.
Is it?
You're up 5
I'm pretty sure it's always a
Mine is, hey, yeah.
Yeah, it always. I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't change based on class. It's always. But
All right, I'll do healing word on myself, and I'm not.
Yep, it is always one bonus action regardless of class. So you do gain 5 hit points. So
I'm not moving anywhere. This cunt will probably kill me if I move. So I'm a bit scared, and I'm hoping you guys will rescue me.
So another fairly busy round for Moribund. Within that round, he has Thunderwaved, and then very quickly you see him glow for a second, and he starts looking slightly hardier. Not by any means back to his old.
I've got to add that to my shit.
Yep,
sorry.
not back to his old strength, but at least he has healed at least some of the damage that's been done to him. Petro, your turn.
I'm going to sneak attack this guy.
Which one?
This one?
Yep, that would be the better idea.
Yep.
Yep, we established you're very well hidden, so go ahead.
I'm about as hidden as they come.
And you have adjacency as well, so it's an advantage.
Oh, fuck off. I'm rolling so shit
Nah,
today.
that's all good. You need to roll at advantage because you have adjacency.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So roll again at advantage.
But click on the.
Right, 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck
Fucking
yeah.
shit damage though.
Yep. So that does hit.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Okay. So you loose your quarrel from
sure.
you loose your quarrel. And so basically, as far as Orc can tell, he hears like a thwack in the distant tree line and doesn't really make a lot of it. And then all of a sudden, he feels a quarrel actually burst into his shoulder blade, which he quickly pulls out and throws to the ground. Again, he does not look particularly the worse for wear. You guys can see you have done some damage, but he's definitely towards the healthier than the damaged end. Anything else you wanted to do, Petro?
Am I no longer hidden, I'm guessing?
Well, yeah, look, by virtue of the release of the crossbow, I would say you've probably revealed your location, yeah?
Okay, I am going to.
Cunning action hide.
Well, I'm going to use my movement to move over to this part of the tree and then use my cunning action to hide.
Okay, where did you move? Okay, a bit further away.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, do your stealth check.
Okay, I need to find more creative ways to use this character for sure.
I was going to say actually do it at... I was actually going to say do it at...
realised how fucked I am.
I was going to say...
Josh?
Do it at advantage anyway because everyone else is very distracted, giving you easier opportunity to lose it. So we'll take that even though it was rolled at advantage because it should have been. Okie dokie. So Cannon, it is your turn.
Seriously, I look over my shoulder at Cannon with a look of like panic on my eyes for a second when I realise just this cunt is not going down, and I look over him at him like, oh my god, I'm fucked.
All right, I have to think about this.
Don't forget, you guys, except for Brother Pete, have health potions as well. I think one of you used your health
That's
potion.
not nearly as bad then.
I think one of you used your health
I
potion.
wanted to buy health potions when I was
Remember,
really
you got some from the chest. You got some
really
from the
drunk.
chest in the Underdark place.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! All right.
I'm gonna go.
Bonus action.
I'm gonna like this is just a bit of role play here. I'm not
Sure.
actually casting anything. I'm just gonna bang my drums and go, "Fuck your face! Fuck your face! Thunder wave! Fuck your face! Thunder wave! Fuck your face!"
I'm glad that you explained that was roleplay and not that you've just gone completely insane. Thanks for the clarification.
I would have been confused otherwise.
And then I cast Healing Word because I'm really excited about how good the Thunder Waves are too. So I cast Healing Word on this man and go, "Get him, brother! Get him!"
All right, so that's a bonus action. So you still have your action and your movement.
As my action.
Cast it, bro. You got to cast it so I know how
He
much.
did
it is.
six.
You get 6 more.
Oh,
bro.
it's 6?
Yeah, I got a
9,
good roll for some reason.
10, 11, 12. I think that's more than my maximum. What's my maximum? Shit. Oh, I've been changing my maximum hit points. Oh, it's 8. No, it can't be 18. Is it 18? Fuck
It should say, bro, above
It
you.
does.
18
it's
sounds
like
right.
maximum.
18 sounds right to me.
All right, that's dope. So hang on, how many was it? Because I was on 9. How many was your
6?
6? All right, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that right?
So I'm gonna do this then, and I'm gonna
All right. Actually, we're pretty good, bro. We can do this.
I'm gonna cast it behind the fat orc who's sitting in front of Moribund so it doesn't hit Moribund.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and use Earth Tremor to knock this man down.
Okay, he's going to try and make his dex save. He's not the most dexterous fellow in the world.
Why didn't the damage come from it? He made the save anyways.
On a failed save, takes 1d6 if the ground is loose or so. So, hang on.
Does he take any damage at all?
I still take 1d6, so hang on.
Okay.
Each.
I'll just roll a d6.
3. Okay, so 3.
Fuck, he's strong, bro. I hate this cunt.
So again, he rather stoutly kind of cops that blow. Again, you can see that you did some damage, but it doesn't appear to be. He still appears towards the healthier rather than wounded end. Again, though, his fellow orc is still sleeping very soundly and doesn't appear any further threat. It's the the elite orc's turn again. Now,
I'm excited. I think I've realised in that last round, actually, we're pretty fucking hardcore. Like, I don't know, man. I think we're pretty hardcore.
okay, it's going to again take a swing. Take its 2 swings at Maury.
Bring it on!
I'll make sure I don't have advantage toggled for once. Okay, the first hit, he brings his great axe down to bear, and Moribund is able to bring up. You're warhammering now. He's able to bring up his warhammer and kind of catch the head of the great axe and flip it aside. He makes his second attack. That's funny. So he's so kind of absorbed in like his battle rage and so determined to kill you that he puts everything in one swing, and he actually he's going to overbalance himself slightly. So Moribund's next round, he's going to have advantage against the Orc War Chief when he attacks. Yeah, because he swung so hard. He's kind of
did he go reckless?
Yeah, he went very reckless and he lost his footing a little bit. So I will say
reckless attack will do that.
Actually, I'll say the three of you, just because he's because of the fact he did crit fail on that attack and he's kind of left himself a bit discombobulated. Advantage against him for the next round. So you're very fucking lucky. 2 big swings with his axe. The first one, Maury catches with his warhammer and swings aside.
Yeah, that would have killed me almost 3 times over if both those hit, by the way, guys.
The second one, get 20 damage. The second one, the second one swings, and this one is where he tries to put everything behind it, and Maury ducks out of the way at the last second, and he kind of swings forward and just overbalances himself. The other orc is still sleeping, unless he is specifically woken. That will not change anytime soon. It is Moribund's turn again.
Shit, guys, this cunt is really tough. I don't know. I think, how many spell slots do I have left? I commanded 1 person. I used
3.
Twice. Yeah, I have no fucking. I have nothing left. All right. Oh, I could throw a net at him. I could try and throw him in a net.
You do have advantage on whatever you would attempt to do.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Knock his head off.
Yeah, bro. Show him your net worth.
I could disengage. Yeah, can't. Well, I could just hit him. You know?
Yeah, you got nearly full health, don't you? You've got. I don't know. You do you.
Can I, as a bonus action, lower my shield, and then pick up my warhammer in 2 hands, and then attack him 2-handed?
You could drop your shield and attack 2-handed, yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Cool. Go ahead.
All right.
With advantage.
Oh shit! I didn't do that, so I'll have to re-roll.
This cunt's strong, man.
All right, so wanting to deal more damage, and also, I guess, being a bit tough, you drop your shield to the ground, bring your warhammer to bear 2-handed, and do a swinging cross, which connects quite stoutly on the orc's chin, and he is starting to look a little bit like the damage is accumulating. He's probably still healthier than damaged, but you can start to see there's wounds. His confidence maybe isn't what it was when the dance first started. Was there anything else you were doing, Maury?
I used my bonus to drop something, didn't I?
No, that's a free action.
All right. But disengage is a whole action unless you're
Correct.
like a thief or something.
Correct.
Isn't it?
Correct.
Fuck. What should I do, guys? Shit. Can I? Yeah, I don't know that there's much I can do.
Did you use your net?
I'd have to use that as an actual action. Nets are really hard to control, I think, man. You know. Can I, as a bonus action?
Can you what?
Hang on. No, look, I'm pretty high health, but I'm just really terrified since I saw how hard he swung his shit last time. That would have killed me even if I was above my maximum health. So I'm a bit scared of this cunt all of a sudden. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Did you say I do or I don't have a bonus action still?
You do have a bonus action still.
Alright.
You dropped, which is a free action.
All right, I'll cast fucking Jesus Christ.
Do you have spells left, Paul?
Cantrips.
No, I only have cantrips. Where are my cantrips? Okay, I'll cast Sacred Flame on him.
Yep. Is that a bonus action?
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's just a cantrip.
Yeah.
Forget that.
So you've had your attack action unless you have something specifically noted.
No. I was thinking about it like that, but it's totally not. I was thinking cantrips, bonus actions. No, they're not. All right. Yeah, I might just chill out here for a minute, guys, until you rescue me, because I'm in trouble.
All right, Petro, your turn.
Awesome. Well, I'm just in my character getting bored of sitting in this fucking tree. So, I'm gonna... Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna move... Hold on, I did rule this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, sweet. Fuck it. I'm coming in. I want some action. I've just realized I'm the tank, and I'm like, this guy's fucking piss weak. So I've come in here, and I'm gonna sneak attack, because I still have adjacency, so I'm gonna sneak attack.
And you have advantage anyway.
Advantage. Oh, you beauty. Fuck yeah.
Because I'm taking his attention. Does he get...
No,
advantage?
because he crit failed when he tried to hit you, so we're saying he unbalanced himself.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut up, Paul. Cool, and I'm gonna use my my rapier to try and slash the dog.
Okay, so 8 damage. So basically, from out of the trees comes stealthily scooting one Petro, and all of a sudden, the moment Moribund realizes you're kind of there, you're already kind of stuck into this orc, and place your daggers neatly below his arm before the point where it meets his breastplate, and you dig
I wouldn't
in.
be able to reach up there.
Okay, so that point, but on his thigh instead.
Yeah.
And look, yeah, he's starting to look bloodied. You feel like you're halfway there. Whoa. All right. Anything else, Petro?
Yeah. Oh, should I do it? Do I have advantage on, or does he have disadvantage on because he's unbalanced? Does he have disadvantage on attack opportunity?
No. It's a very brief moment which you were just able to capitalize on, but that's about it.
Cool. Then I am going to... What, I can dash, I can hide, and I can... I'm... Alright, I'll use my cunning action to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there's anything there to hide behind, but I'm just gonna, like, try and hide
You've got
behind my hand.
adjacency, so yeah, mechanically you're fine.
Oh fuck! Sorry. No. It's 15.
Beautiful.
So I just like put my hands up.
All right, Cannon, it's you, buddy.
Yep. Right. So I'm gonna use my movement. Wait, I want to see this.
Come on, bro. You're clutch
To
as
here?
fuck, bro.
Fuck off.
You should just get another beer, Paul.
I'm gonna go to here.
I'm
And
stressed out now, man. But honestly, look how clutch D-Bax is. He's got some kind of sleep already. I have faith in D-Bax, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna use color spray on this man's. So let me find the ability here. Why do I want to let?
All right.
This is trippy.
For some reason, it's not casting.
Yeah, it's all good.
Roll 10d6.
That should affect both of them, yeah.
One of them's very asleep. Hang on.
I'm only it's got a 15. So what? Yeah, I don't know why it's not rolling properly. Like the sleep just rolled automatically.
What I would suggest.
It's,
Pardon me. What I would suggest, you would know as a spellcaster that the way this spell works is based around the hit points of the monsters that you cast it on, and your every observation of this creature to date is that he appears to have a very large well of those. You are welcome to cast it if you would like, but you have doubts it would be particularly effective.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't have anything else to do, anyways. If I get a good roll, I'm pretty like 10d6. I'm pretty sure we could knock him out if I got a good roll.
Yep. Okay.
Or, I mean, blind him if I got a good roll. So I'm going.
Yep.
At 10.
Yeah. Do it. All right. Roll. You know how to roll manually the 10d6.
Why? There's 5.
oh shit.
That's
Oh,
5d4. No, that's 5. I'll roll it. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Fuck for that. That is like the worst
Yeah.
roll
That
ever.
was pretty bad.
And what did we? It was 10d6.
Well, that accumulates to
Yeah,
60.
D6.
So I'm,
No, 6d10.
good.
Sorry, 6d10. Is that the same thing? I don't know. That's not my strong point.
No, it's not quite.
6d10. All right.
I think mathematically it is though.
No, it does. It's not as far as what the the minimum is and shit. Isn't that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I guess, yeah.
So it is actually different, even though it sounds like it should be the same.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 6d10, bro. Not 10d6.
Oh, 10d8.
That was
Alright, hang.
68.
That was 68.
6d10.
Oh, okay.
it's even
Fuck,
worse.
that was even
Oh,
worse.
there we go. And somehow it's worse.
Yep. So
That's all I've got in me, fellas.
okay. So it has more than 23 hit points. So your spell is, I believe, ineffective.
I'm gonna use on bonus action. I'm gonna inspire the rogue.
All right, that's your turn. The guy.
No, hang on, bro. I was gonna use
Sorry,
the
yeah.
bardic inspiration on the rogue.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard
Yeah.
you. I heard
Oh,
you.
I thought you were saying that's my turn was over.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, fucking this rogue could be slicing your gob, but if you don't watch your back, he'd be slicing it off. Come on, Petro, put this cunt in the ground. Stop fucking around.
Alrighty then. It is his turn again. He will again. Oh, I get
You
it.
need a Can you give this man a fucking token? Or Petro, you get a token. You get a plus to your attack, bro. If you
Oh,
didn't know,
sick. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. What's the plus? Plus
a
what?
D6.
Yes, wait.
All right. So our Bude helps if I was on the right screen. Yes, it would. He's going to take his 2 swings at Maury again. He seems Nah, actually, he kind of likes the look of weak Petro. Petro looks like easy pickings. He's tiny.
Oh shit, that's even worse.
He's tiny. He's not well armored, so he's going to take his first swing at Petro. That's an 11 to hit. It misses.
Yeah, 23. Holy shit, that missed, man.
Now,
That would have rocked me.
now it turns back to the familiar opponent. Moribund takes a second swing. That's an 18 to hit.
That is my armor class. So
Yep,
that's a
that means
hit.
it hits.
So
I'm so
I am
grateful.
unconscious. I am unconscious.
We're all gonna die.
Alrighty then. So at this point, that's his 2 turns. Maury, it is your turn. We'll need a death
I
save.
can't do anything. I'm unconscious.
Death save.
Yeah. Death save.
Oof, 1 failure. Petro, your turn.
Right,
Come on,
I'm gonna
Petro.
use my rapier again. I don't have sneak attack now though, do I?
I will allow it because technically you do still have adjacency.
Okay, you're very generous, and I appreciate that. Okay, cool. So I got sneak attack on, ready, rah, la-di da 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 da. Plus, I get an extra d6 to my attack, so I guess I'll roll this, and then so it's a 1 plus d6. How do I roll that?
Hang on. 11 to hit doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Oh, so it's to my damage, is it?
Sorry, what was the question?
The 1d6 from inspiration, is that to my attack
Oh,
opportunity
yeah.
or to my damage?
So you rolled 11 to hit. If you want to add a d6 to that, you can.
Yeah. So how do I roll a d6?
Just d6. Hang on. If you click the
It's not
dice,
on
dice over the left side of the screen. Second from the top. Second from the bottom. There's a dice.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
use
yep,
it.
yeah, I'm with you,
I would
cool.
not use it. You can't hit this man anyways. I think.
Oh,
That's
is
roll for a guy. And
Is
you
he
get
higher
one.
than 17?
No,
yeah,
he's not.
use it actually because I can use bardic inspiration every turn.
Unfortunately, that does still miss, though it did get a lot closer.
I'm gonna disengage with cunning action,
Yep.
and I'm gonna come up here.
This is so
10,
hard.
15,
man.
20,
This gun is
25. I'm gonna come over here,
It's like 10 times stronger than anyone we've ever seen before.
and I'll play that card in defense and end my turn.
All right. Cannon, your turn.
Fuck, man. You can hear that literally I'm role playing that. Saying fuck, man. I'm fucking scared. This man's. Fuck you, you fucking ugly war chief cunt. I need to see what abilities. I'm gonna attack him, obviously, but yeah, with what? I'm gonna use breath weapon on this man's.
On this man's-
Have you got a healing? Have you got something that can bring Paul back to life, bro?
Bro, I am out of spells.
He has a
so-
health potion. You and
Damn.
Paul have health
Shit.
potions.
You could, if you get close to me, you could pour a health potion in my mouth, yeah?
Okay, so hang on. 15-foot cone. I'm confident you could target that without hitting. So I need to make 8 plus con. Hang on. Must make a dex saving throw. The DC for this saving throw is 8 plus your con modifier. What's your con modifier, Cannon?
Mine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 0, but I'll check. 1.
Okay, so I need to beat 9 on a
Is that
on a
it?
dex
Fuck.
save. Okay, well, let's hope I roll low. Hang on. I'd still take 2d6 on a failed.
See, I
so-
can still do damage.
So roll. I'll do it. Hang on. 2d6 is 4 damage.
Cool. So it does damage no matter what. That's all right then. Cool.
Yeah, I could probably do with being saved a little bit more.
I'm gonna walk. After is my fucking. I'm gonna walk up next to the war chief. Actually, probably. Yeah, I want to go here, like right there. I'm in reach of.
Where?
Moribund from here, right?
Yep.
If I go there.
Yep.
Yep. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go open your
Dog,
gob,
dog.
brother, and then go glug glug glug, cunt, and try and
Fuck yes.
All right, I'm
I'm
gonna say that's asking a lot from a bonus action, but
Okay,
sure.
that's
No,
fair.
I'm
If you
okay
say
with that. No, I'm
no-
okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
It'd
We're gonna
probably be a
go
whole
hard.
action.
So how
Before-
Actually, yeah, I will say an action. So you still have a bonus action and movement.
Okay, yeah. Well, so I've still got a bonus action then.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna re-inspire Petro.
Cool.
What did you get for the healing potion?
But I didn't use it.
He can't do it. Like, surely, like, it's a bonus action to drink one, but it's an action to actually open someone's mouth, pour in the.
But isn't that what he did? Didn't he use the action to do that? And he's
No,
Just-
he used his action to cast his spell, didn't he?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
didn't
and
he-
I'm
or
just
did-
no.
nah.
Breath
My-
weapon. Oh, that's
my
right.
bonus action. The breath thing is that bonus.
No, my action was the breath weapon, and I'm about to use my bonus action.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you use
Oh.
your bonus action to throw me the health potion?
Yeah.
Oh, do
Yeah.
that. Do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I can allow that as a bonus action.
Does Petro not have one?
Nah.
Okay.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Dexterity check from you, please, just to see how good your throw is. Just to see how good your throw is.
So I'm not using inspiration. Then I'll just roll dexterity.
Just click on dexterity on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Come on, roll high. Fuck.
You throw a potion. It doesn't land. Petro can basically see it land a couple. It's kind of next to that big rock there, so you guys know where it is. But it's
So like here-ish?
Imagine the war chief
Yes.
goes, picks it up, and drinks it.
exactly. And so that has just I think you might have a tiny bit of movement left, but I think otherwise that's your turn, Cannon.
Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Okay, so I will let you guys know this. This dude has. It's killable, but it's going to be tight. All right, so he's going to now take a swing at Cannon, considering his previous favorite toy is laying on the ground right now. So first swing with his great axe, 22.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take 10 damage.
Yep. Okay.
That's not good.
He's going to make his second.
Oh, what? Oh, he's dead.
And I'm dead.
Okay.
Right, we're
At this point, the Orc War Chief is going to turn in the vague direction he thinks Petro's in, being that Petro is a stealthy motherfucker. And he basically yells out, "I would suggest you throw down your weapons and come out of hiding." And that is where we will pause, seemingly in very dire straits, with two members of our party knocked unconscious, another hiding in the bushes, and an Orc War Chief who, although quite wounded, is still menacing enough a threat to be knocking people out left and right. So we will see.
We're gonna be captives, bro.
You could be captives. I mean, multiple things could happen. That's
We're
the
gonna be
wonderful,
captives,
the
you know?
wonderful.
It's better than us being dead.
I hate that there's a particular way I have to play this out based on my character's personality, and I don't want to play it out like that, but I kind of.
But you
I just
probably
have
have
to.
to, yeah. That's our characters, bro. You know, it's not our fault. It kind of is, but
I knew that fight would be hard, but there was a chance. I did anyway. We'll see what happens in our next installment, when we potentially also have people that weren't present today. But anyway, at this point, it does appear all hope is lost for our good party. Please do join me next week, and we will see what happens with that. I will be back in about 40 minutes with the evil party. They will be, I think, probably more Daggerford located this evening, following up on their abduction of the Zentarum agent Wenzel. So come back to me in about 40 minutes. That's what we'll be up to. And we will, of course, see the good party again next week. Petro/Pete, D-Back/Cannon, and Paul/Moribund. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. In the chat, Clive and Tyrone from the Good Party, Evil Party. Thank you very much for saying hello. You shouted out your shit at the start and D-Bax is gone, so we won't worry about that. Let's see if there's any... No, we're not. It's 2 people. We won't worry about a raid. So yeah, be back shortly with the Evil Party. Thanks heaps for those that had the strength of stamina to watch. How long have we been up?
There's still 2 people in there.
Yeah, and we're averaging around 5, so...
Yeah.
Oh, and D-Wolf in the chat as well. So, yeah, I'll catch the Evil Party in about 40 minutes. I'm going to chill out just for a second first, wash my pubes, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, peace.